What's going on, people? I'm back. Man, 3 days in a row. I guess I'm getting my swagger back. 3 lives in a row here. I ain't done this in a minute since my little ordeal's going on here, guys. 3 days in a row. Okay. We know my voice is a little bit hoarse, but we gonna tough it through today. How y'all doing today? Hump day, Super Chat Wednesday. Before we get started here, does she grooms younger men? Maybe she do. Maybe she doesn't. I don't know. We're going to talk about it. You need to make this much. That's always the game plan, guys. You always got to make a certain amount of money. So we're going to get in and discuss it, guys. We just went go live. We just hit the button. I am in the building here. I am that dude named Dave. Welcome, welcome, welcome to TD&D Live. We live streaming. We here with the dick nanigans, the jankiness, and everything in between here. Hope y'all doing good. Man, the weather is up and down. It's cold out there, but it don't matter. We still gonna keep rocking, rolling, rock, guys. Well, here's what I need you guys to do before we even get started. I'm not gonna long stroke y'all too much here, right? I know some of y'all like the long stroke. Pause. But you know what, though? I want to get right into the dick nanigans. I just want to see who's in the building and who's rock with me, and then a few things we're going to rock on. Before we get started here, shout out to the Ninja Watchers who's out there. That's what's going on. Shout out to the replay gang. Y'all can't be here live, so you know what, though? Y'all click the link when you get the chance here. So that's what's going on, baby. Let me see who's in the chat here, guys. We're going to get started here. We're going to get started in a second. Let's see who's popping off here. Thomas is the first one in the building. Salute, Thomas. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Bill's in the building. What's popping, Bill? MOP's in the house. What's going on, MOP? How you living, MOP? Yeah. Kareem up in this. What's going on, Kareem? Good to see you, brother. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, what's poppin', brother? Got Jimmy in the mix here. That's what's up. Chucky, am I feeling today? Am pissed? So pissed. Why you pissed, Chucky? What'd you do? Oh, what people do to you? Why are you pissed, Chucky? We just getting started, brother. Man, I can understand if you were pissed because it's cold-ass weather. Got you shivering. Gotta put a big coat on. I hear you, man. I hear you. What's going on, Terrence, man? Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. Who else we got in the building here, man? Pinball, AIC Tampa present. Hey, you got me on the wide screen. Salute to you, Pinball. Hope you're doing well with this rehab. I know I mentioned this on these live streams, you in the cut, you chilling, so I'm hoping that we are getting closer and closer to your recovery, brother. I hope you are getting there and you're feeling better by each moment when you're getting that workout on, you're getting that therapy going. Shout out to Pinball in Tampa area, guys. That's what's popping here. Yo, we got Dilly in the building. What's poppin', Dilly? Good to see you. 973 represent. Hey, guys, I haven't done this in a long time, right? How about this here? TD&D roll call, all right? City, state, zip, area code, rep where you're from. Y'all let me know. Y'all put it in the chat here. Y'all know me. 630 Chicagoland suburb, stand up. Where y'all at? Put it in the chat. Let's go. Yeah. What's going on, Trigger? Trigger's in the building. Yo, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Terrence, I see you there. Yeah, who else we got here? Y'all saying hi to everybody. Chucky's like, nah, missed the damn show because you messed with my rotation. Missed out on a good show to late TD&D Live. Oh, hey, it's all good, brother. Hey, man, you missed one, I'm going to come back and do another. You catch the replay, and then next you'll fall back in when we go live, man. Don't worry. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. We ain't going nowhere. We still here, bro. We still trying to build this here. We building this thing brick by brick, piece by piece, brother. Don't worry. You here now, though. That's what all that matters. You here now. Let's see here. We just getting this party started here. There we go. Look at Bill. Mission Viejo 949 represent in the building here. All right, Kareem 310. He in Inglewood. Cali's representing heavy here, man. Yeah, Jimmy, 502, Louisville, Kentucky. My dad was born and raised in Kentucky. Shout out to Kentucky in the house here. MOP in Wilmington, Delaware. That 302. Yo, that's where the good taxes are at, guys. Hey, if you got a business and you trying to file and incorporate, make sure you go to Delaware. If you're able to do it, all right? If you got a business you're trying to incorporate for tax purposes, make sure you take y'all stanky black asses to Delaware where MOP is at. Don't say that I gave y'all a good tip if that's in y'all wheelhouse. Delaware's where it's at, guys. Delaware's where it's at. Terrence, he's in that 203, Hood adjacent, New Haven, Connecticut. Oh, Hood adjacent in Connecticut. Good to know, Terrence. Who else we got here? We got Thomas, 617, Boston. When I think of Boston, Thomas, it's about the TED show now because they're going heavy with the Boston accents on that TED show, man. I might finish that probably tonight. Here's what I gotta do. I need to finish watching TED, and I gotta watch that first episode of True Detective. They brought True Detective back like the first time, like in 8 or 9 years. I gotta catch up on that. But Boston, shout out to Ted and Family Guy. Yeah, what else we got here? Pinball says, today is No True Confessions Wednesdays. I don't know if I got any stories for you today, Pinball. Well, I got stories. I don't know if I'm going to give y'all stories today, though. I'm telling y'all, I got stories for days, man. Oh, man, I hope y'all liked that story time yesterday. I gave y'all 2 stories yesterday. I don't give y'all 2 stories. I went back to back yesterday, man. Chucky's like, I don't like ninja watching. A Nigerian chick wanted what? Oh, my bad, Chucky. I get it. You want to be with the crew. You're like, you watching, it's like it ain't the same because you want to type something in the chat. He's like, damn, if I type it, no one's going to see it, but the replay gang. And you got to put in the comment section, then I see it. I hear you, Chucky. I understand. Yeah, you in the London, UK. That's what's up. Eric Jordan, salute, brother, salute. Pasadena, California in the house. Man, Cali's deep this afternoon, man. We got Cali deep in this bitch. Man, what else we got in here, man? Damn. Was she hot in PVC wear? Chucky's wilding right now. Yeah. Let's see here. Who else we got in the building, man? About to get started here in a second. Let's see here. Hold on. Just catching up. Pinball says, Dave, the latest mega lottery from Florida went to Delaware to get an LLC so they could remain anonymous. See, Pinball, you know what I'm talking about. Pinball, guys, I know I may not be the smartest man in the world, but you know what though? When I do talk about a few things, they can be like, yo, Dave was right on that. Hey, I ain't gonna be compared to no guru. I ain't gonna be the end all be all know it all. But you know, one thing is for a fact though, when I speak on a few things, you can be like, hold on, let me look into that for a second. When I throw you a little tidbit, he's like, look into that and look at that there. Look at that there. And he won the lotto. He went straight to Delaware, guys. Hey, if you trying to start your business game, talk to your accountant. I ain't got time to do these live streams here. This is not this channel's about. I am not like the Earn Your Leisure podcast. I ain't out here I ain't like Anton Daniels Millionaire morning show where he's giving y'all all that information, right? I just give y'all a little bit of sprinkles here and there, and then y'all take those tea leaves and y'all run with it and see what I'm talking about here, man. Yeah, no doubt. Let's see what else we got in the building. Bill says, yeah, that was good. Need to have a live stream on just stories. Yeah, I might do that one day. I would have to prepare to see what stories I'm going to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, what flashback? I would need to have like 3 stories. I think for my storytelling, if I come prepared with 3 of my old school stories and then drop the link and so have y'all come up here, that'd be kind of fun. Yeah, we might have to plan that for a weekend. No doubt. Who else we got in the building? Shout out to Peter. What's going on, Peter? Salute to you, man. Salute. Eric says, I'm heading back to cold ass Montana to deliver my new load, and I got my truck back. Pause. Well, glad you got your truck back, Eric. I'm glad you back and rolling without the rental, without the loaner, man. Now you back to getting your real money because you ain't got, I don't know if you got insurance, if that covers, you got to pay money for the loaner. But you know what, though? You're back on the road and you're getting that dollar, brother. Hey, man, but it's cold. I get it. Bundle up. Make sure you got the extra coats out, brother. No doubt, man. I got to cut the music now, guys. We here now. We in the building. So what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Before we get started, here, let's state the obvious in the beginning of these live streams, and we're going to get this party started, all right? It's Wednesday, so hit the damn like button, okay? I understand that y'all forget. Y'all act like you're allergic to it and you don't want to press it. You're like, just go ahead and press the like button. If you guys stay here more than 5 minutes, then what's your damn problem? If you're here for 10 minutes, it should be obvious then. And if you see my advanced analytics, the average person is here for over 30 minutes. That's why I live stream for as long as I do, because y'all hang out. My advanced analytics show that the average person is here over 30 plus minutes. That means that you guys sit here longer and watch me than the regular TV show. So if y'all doing that, press the like button, baby. That's what I'm asking for. But here's the next thing here, right? I'm an independent content creator. I do this on my own here. I know this thing don't pay for itself here. So y'all know the game here. Super chat, super thanks, super stickers, as well as the Cash App ticker rolling below there, guys. It all goes to me on the Cash App. If you go through the supers, YouTube gonna get their cut, but it's all about supporting y'all interests, guys. So whatever y'all can do, 99 cents to the hundo hollers, it don't matter. Y'all bless me. I give y'all the show, okay? That's what we got going on here, man. So salute to everybody that's here. Like I said, holla at the ninja watchers, because y'all just folding back, head and laying low, whether you at work, you're driving. Salute to you, the replay gang, because y'all didn't get the notification, or maybe you just couldn't get down and dirty with us here and you had stuff to do here. Yo, we still rock with you, and we'll catch you on the next live stream, man. What's going on, Omar? Salute to you, Omar. Glad you're in the building. So he's like, Dave, pause and get your likes to 24. Yeah, come on, hit the like button, guys. We just getting started here. I literally take the broadcast button. I hit go live. We only been here for a few minutes. If you guys are in here right now, press that like button. All right. Shout out to everybody here. We about to get started in a second here. Let me say the few things that get something off my chest, and then we're gonna move on. Right. Oh man. This weather is something else. I've been driving around trying to handle some things before the funeral and everything I got to take care of and everything. And I got to admit, I just want to get this off my chest. I was feeling country yesterday. I ain't country, but my family's country, right? My mom was born and raised in Mississippi. My dad was born and raised in Kentucky. I got a gang of relatives that still represent the South and everything like that. So I have, a little bit of country nature in me. Guys, what I was trying to do yesterday before the live stream? I was driving from grocery store to grocery store to look for some goddamn pork bellies. I'm not lying to y'all. I was telling people, I was like, what, Dave? Yeah, I know my voice is cracking up right now. They're like, what, Dave? I'm serious. I'm going to get to the show in a second. Check it out. I went to the funeral home. I had to drop off a few things, trying to plan some things out because the janky weather, I had to ask them if we could set up a Zoom because people can't travel in the jankiness of this cold extremeness, so I want to set the Zoom up for people who can't travel. And so I be on YouTube, and my guilty pleasure on YouTube is not watching other people who do my stuff. Because if I watch other people do what they do, then I would be copying them, and I got to have my own style. I do me. I'm original. I'm that dude named Dave. I'm TDND, right? So I can't really watch anybody. I understand when comedians say they don't watch other comics, that makes sense because you're trying to work on your craft. You're trying to hone yours, and that's what I'm doing here. So what do I watch? I watch a few boxing channels, but I watch a lot of cooking channels. Right. And this is one dude, he out there is killing it with the meat game. Pause. Right. And whether it's steaks, scampies, pork, it don't matter. And so I was watching this video, and he was like, this is how you make the perfect pork belly. I was like, okay, let me see what you're doing here. And he went ahead and he was doing his dizzle. And then I saw the end result. And you know what I said to myself, guys? I said, I gotta make that. I want to make that. Eric says, pork belly day. Don't you mean bacon? No, I'm talking about pork belly. I ain't talking about going to the store and getting the pre-sliced bacon. I'm talking about doing your own prep work yourself. You got the fat back on there. You got the meat on the bottom. It's a whole process. Nah, I ain't talking about bacon that's already sliced up and you're eating with your breakfast. I had some bacon yesterday. Shout out to the Swan. I'm talking about the actual pork belly by the pound. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Eric. So check it out. I went to 3 different grocery stores yesterday. They looked at me like I was crazy. It's like, pork belly? No, the best that we have here is some bacon over there. I said, I don't want no bacon. I know what bacon do, right? I make bacon all the time, but when I make bacon, I know how to get my bacon on. I want the full pork belly. I want to do the whole dizzle myself. I don't want just slices of bacon and then y'all get that crispiness here. I want the whole dizzle. They're like, sorry, sir, we do not have pork belly here. I was like, oh, damn. Went to the next grocery store. I said, hey, man, y'all got some pork bellies? Let me go in the back and check. I'm like, all right, maybe this is going to work out for me. This is going to work out for me. Sorry, sir. We don't have any pork belly here either. My God, Dizzle. What the hell? I mean, I'm in the Midwest. I know if I was in the South or somewhere, it wouldn't be a problem. I go to another grocery store. Now, I did the live stream at 5:30 yesterday Central Time. So it's all like, by this time now, by the time I got to the third grocery store, it's like 3:45. I'm like, I got to get home right now. I got this live stream to do. And I'm over here looking for goddamn pork bellies. I went to the last store and they looked at me like I was, and it was the all Latino market, right? It was the Mexican grocery store. You know, out here where I live at, you got multiple grocery stores. Then you got one or two grocery stores that is fully Latino. And so they looked at me like, no say. I was like, damn, y'all. Hold on. You said pork belly day. Damn, juice stealing to pork belly. I didn't. How could I steal what I paid for, Chucky? I know the juice boxes are for my daughter, but I paid for them, so I have equal reign and equal rights to whatever I want to do. Just to make sure you gotta take the last one for school the next day. Calm down on my juice boxes, all right? I paid for them, brother. It's not basically bacon. That bacon is just thinly striped. Google pork belly. EJ, Google like 2 pounds of pork belly and then look at strips of bacon and you will see the difference. All right. Bill says, you need a good butcher. I found a butcher today, though. I just didn't go there because I'm live streaming an hour earlier than I was yesterday. This is like used to be my original time when I live stream here, guys. So if I was going to do the time slot I did yesterday, I would have drove. I found a butcher that's like 4 miles away from me, like 5 miles, actually. I was like, I've never even heard of this place before. And I went ahead and I looked, I said, okay. I said, I got to pay the cost. I said, let me see their sales. And I found pork belly, $7.78 per pound. I was like, I will be there tomorrow. Guys, I will report my findings. I'm going to get this pork belly tomorrow, and I'm going to prepare this pork belly. I'm going to take some pictures, and I might post it on the community tab so you know I'm not capping when I do find that pork belly, guys. I'm telling y'all. Y'all don't know. If you ever seen some pork, do yourself a favor. Go on YouTube and look at some cooking channels and look how they prepare pork belly, and you're not going to see nothing about no goddamn bacon. All right? Y'all need to educate yourselves. Yeah, you say technically bacon, but when you look at how pork belly is actually prepared, it's a whole different game than actual bacon here. All right? You got to, yeah, I know. I found a butcher, EJ. I did find one today, man. He says, nah, that's not stealing if I paid for it. Man, how's that sound like, Chucky? I'm going to go ahead and buy something. And like, you just stole that, Dave. Then I guess I'm a nigga then. I buy my own things and it's still stealing? Come on. Hey, man. Costco normally have pork belly. Hey, what's going on, Tommy? I don't have a Costco membership. I guess I got to go in there and pay them. I see the horror stories of people who get their Costco memberships and it goes downhill from there. I'm trying to avoid me getting Costco and buying in bulk, Tommy. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, man. Remind me of the joke Cat Williams did over some kid asking for cereal, ate the cereal acting like you don't know nothing about it. It don't matter. I paid for it. And I got like a 24 box. It's like a 24 case. I drink a couple of juice boxes. She still got 17 left. What y'all complaining about, man? Dave, you will need at least 5 pounds. No, I don't. I don't got a big family. 2 to 3 pounds max, baby. Maybe just 2 pounds. I don't need that much, man, of a pork belly. 2, 3 pounds, man. I ain't no guilt. I don't eat swine like that heavy. I just need about 2 to 3 pounds of some raw pork belly, and when I prepare that bad boy, man, it's gonna be on like Donkey Kong. All right, man. Y'all obviously don't know about pork bellies. I can tell by the way you guys are commenting right now that you may have heard about pork bellies in passing, but you've never had a conversation about eating, preparing, or cooking pork bellies. That's what I'm here for. That's what TD&D is here for, right? To put y'all on game. Even something as minute as talking about eating some pork bellies compared to bacon. All right. I need to put y'all on game. We ain't talking about going to the store. Be like, turkey bacon or really pork bacon. No, I want the belly. I want the full belly, guys. Get in my belly now. Lord have mercy. Get a lot. Do I look like I got any room around here? I could take a pig and slaughter myself, Chucky. Does it look like when you see this set here, you only see a little bit here, does this set look like it represents pigs running around here and I'm about to take them to the slaughter and take their necks off? You got to protect your neck like Wu-Tang? Is that what you're trying to say here, Chucky? Calm down, brother. Calm down, man. What's going on, Pooh, man? Good to see you, man. I said, what up, though, everyone? I'm late. No pork for me. I get it. Some of y'all don't like the swine. I get it. But you know what, though? I ain't Muslim. And I don't do it every day. All right. They can call it a rat. You can tell it the devil's meat. Hey, man, prepare it just right. Man, your feet, y'all. Man, I just don't do it every day. When I do, give me a little pork. Yeah, man. What's going on, Roger from Bermuda? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. What's going on, Pookie and Ray Ray show? That's what's up, man. Yeah. Kareem says, I know a spot in Koreatown that has the best pork belly. That fat meat is crispy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. The prepared where that you have the top extra crispy, but you have the pork just juicy. Man, it's a little technique there, man. You got to cook it low, like about 100 degrees for about an hour. Then you put on the broiler, let the fat back top for like 20 minutes at 250. So it gets, you want the bubble and crispy, but not overcook it. There's a whole technique I'm talking about. Not like frying bacon in the frying pan, guys. It's a 2-step process minimum here as far as the oven before prep work. It's like a 24-hour prep game too. I was watching these videos. It's like, this is how you got to prep it for 24 hours. I was all in like Flynn, but tomorrow I will, right? If I get to the butcher tomorrow and I get it, it'll be prepared for the weekend, baby. Had to get it off my chest. What would Dr. Dumar think about this pork talk? Terrence, you know what I feel about Dumar here or Umar? Him. That's what I say, Terrence. That Umar, Dumar, I don't care. All right. How about this? Umar, get your damn school up and then we can talk, okay? Get the school and we can talk. He like, my brother, you gonna eat that swine and for the white man I don't care. It tastes good. You over here got 2 baby mamas over here and you ain't gonna wife. You better get off my ass about some damn pork belly. You know, be like, right. You know what I mean? So, man. Chucky's like, pork bait day. You know, I ain't mess up nothing, Chucky. You don't even know what I'm talking about. You were like bacon. I said, no, pork belly. I swear there's a difference between black folks and niggas. And I think this conversation is turning to right now. We're talking about black folks and niggas. Oh, my God. Pooh Man says, high blood pressure runs in my family. Can't do pork. I understand that, Pooh Man. Yeah, I got high blood pressure, too. It runs in my family. I just don't do pork every day. Every once in a while, it's not going to kill you. Unless the fact that your blood pressure is so bad that you got to stay away from pork completely. It's not like I eat pork every day, man. It's just one of the things like I watch a whole bunch of videos. I watch these cooking channels. And I'm like, I want to make that. I want to prepare it. And I want to see how that tastes. You know what I mean? Terrence like, I never cared for that phony either. Man, Terrence, that dude, man, he just be talking and talking and talking. Build your school and we could talk, right? Have the school open up, have some students, and then maybe we got something on here. Yeah. Pinball says TC&D, that chef named Dave. Hey, I'll be burning in the kitchen, dog. Whoops. I'll be burning the cook in the kitchen. When it comes to cooking, I can do some things, guys. I just be tired lately where I don't get done like I used to. But when you get me in there and I got all the ingredients and I'm ready to go, man, I put an earbud in my ear, listen to something on YouTube, and I'm getting it going, and it's a wrap, baby. Chucky says, coming to you live once again, and you got your hose, baby juice still in pork belly eating is TD&D by nature. Forget you, Chucky. I like it, but forget you. I like it. Does that make sense? No pulled pork, Larry. I'm talking about pork bellies. I'm talking about pork belly. You walked in on my pork belly talk, man. I'm talking about actually buying actual pork belly. Yeah, man. Are we talking about that white girl from Kendra? No, MOP. We're talking about pork bellies. Pork bellies. I get y'all how we talking about pig and you think white women. All right. Hey man, what's okay? We about to get started here. I didn't get that off my chest, man, because I was searching and I went to grocery store, guys, and I could not find it. But you know what though? I found a butcher, so tomorrow might be a different story. All right. Who's this? Oh, Derek sent me an email. I'll check it later. Derek just sent me an email. I'll check it later. Okay, we got the first super in the building. Shout out to Stuart. It's time to get the show started now. Stuart came in with the $10 holla, turn the chat yellow. What's popping, Stuart? How you doing today, brother? Good to see you on this hump day. But check it out. Stuart ain't got no questions. He ain't got no comments. Stuart's here for the love of the game, baby. My man Stuart in the building. Hey, brother Stuart. Salud. Thank you for the holler. Thank you. Right back at you, man. I appreciate you. Now, man, y'all just blessed me. I feel humble now. We about to get this party started here, guys. Y'all know what y'all can do here. Y'all can follow suit. You ain't got to drop the same $10 holler, but if you do, I ain't mad at y'all. If y'all want to drop these blues, you want to drop these greens, you want to drop these yellows, these orange, these reds, or these purples, y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. But if y'all ain't got no money and y'all just broke as hell, I get it. Likes up in the building, guys. Likes up. All right. Thank you, Stuart. I appreciate you, man. Now it's about time to cook here. Let's see. Chucky says, let's see here. I got a response from Tampa Polish. Yippee. What's Tempe? Tempe Polish. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is, Chucky. All right, guys. Let's get this party started. Let's get it going here. I need some ones in the building here. Press the one if y'all ready to start. I got my first super. Shout out to Stuart. Now I feel good now. Let's get it. Look at this party started. I gave you my pork belly story, and I didn't find, if y'all weren't, I didn't find any pork bellies. I didn't substitute to buy no bacon. So that means I didn't eat no pork, guys. All right. But that might change tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, man, they're the ones here. All right. We got the ones in the building. So let's get started here, y'all. Let me do this. Hold on. What's this here? Oh, my doctor's appointment. Want me to check in? All right. Got doctor's appointment tomorrow, guys. Nothing major. You know, just a checkup. Nothing major. All right. Let's see here. White chick from Tampa, from Poland. Oh, I see what you're saying, man. I see what you must be watching multiple streams here. Are you watching like yesterday's stream and you're actually here on this stream too as well? Seems like you got like both videos going at the same time. I appreciate that, Chucky. Excuse me. You take that. You guys see the ticket there. It's for the Cash App. When I don't have it on the screen, it's on the description box below. I'm taking that off now so I can have the full screen for the video. All right, guys. Y'all ready? I see a few ones in the building. So let's go ahead and rock with this here now. Okay. First order of business, guys. First order of business. Oh, and before I get started here, I know EJ's in the building, but this is not just for Eric here. We got the skip feature. We do these videos. And if you guys want to skip a video, shout out to the skip master. I'm not going to call him EJ no more. I've asked him to shout out to the skip master. It costs $20 to skip a video. Y'all see EJ do it. You got to go ahead and drop the $20 holla. You got to state why you're skipping. And you also got to put skip in the comment as well. All right. So we have that available. If there's no skipping, then we go through and react to the whole video. I give y'all the power if y'all don't like something. EJ's use it to the detriment of everybody. But I just want to put that out there. I guess I need to make the announcement every live stream because some people are like, Derek's like, you changed the rules, Dave. I said, I didn't change the rules. EJ been following by the rules for about a month, 2 months here. You just slow, Derek. I'm sorry, Derek. I got to mess with you, Derek, if you here. So let's get this party started here. Y'all know about the skip feature. Likes up in the building. So let's bring on the Dick Nanigans. Let's rock, baby. Let's go. Uh-oh. 1 second.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes. Tamika, where you calling me from, baby?
I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. How old are you?
I am 39.
39. And what do you do for a living?
I am a teacher and a coach.
She a coach, y'all.
What kind of coach?
I coach. Hold on 1 second. My family on the other Give me 1 second. They will embarrass me. Okay. Sorry about
What was
that,
they
Kendra.
talking about?
They was probably trying to talk some ass, girl. Um, but I coach volleyball, basketball, and soccer. Last year I did cross country too.
Okay. What do you teach?
I teach kindergarten now. Before I was a high school teacher, a special ed teacher, but now I'm in general ed in
All
a
right.
different district. Yeah.
And it's Tamika. Am I saying it right? Is it Tamika?
Yeah, Tamika, Tim Mika.
Tamika. What's your
Mhm.
zodiac sign?
I'm a
Damn
Gemini
Zodiac.
too. I said it must be the night for the Geminis.
I think
And
it
I'm a
is.
twin as well.
Oh, is identical?
No, we're fraternal.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
No, I do not have any kids.
All right, let's do it. We got Tamika, Houston, Texas, 39, Gemini, teacher, coach, no kids. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Let's go,
Oh,
y'all.
girl, an honest man, trusting. That's my brother trying to call. Trusting, outgoing, spiritual, religious. That's pretty much for right
Okay.
now that I can think of.
What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, hygiene. I know that everybody say hygiene. Not being a goal getter, not having any ambition in life, not stable.
What y'all think so far?
Okay, not stable. Do we
Mhm.
gotta do we gotta look a certain way?
Look.
My husband was chocolate, so I like
Oh,
chocolate men.
used to be married.
I forgot to ask. You was married. When did you get divorced?
We get divorced.
I didn't get divorced. He passed away last year,
Oh, damn.
December 14th.
Oh, it's recent.
No, what happened? I'm so sorry.
December 14th.
He had cardiac arrest, so it was sudden.
No.
He's actually right. Like, let me see if I can
Oh,
show.
oh,
Like, this is his little setup right here in my house.
Is that
oh, wait a minute here. Are you ready to date? I get it. He passed away of cardiac arrest. I'm not going to grill nobody about that. You know, cardiac arrest runs in my family, right? We got to take care of ourselves, black men. We got to take care of ourselves, right? But are you, I would assume that Kendra's going to ask her after the fact if she's ready to move on, but she got a whole shrine of her husband right now, right? And here's something to understand. The respect for your husband, he passed away. The next man is going to feel some type of way about the shrine here. It's not about jealousy. It's about him understanding, are you ready to move on? You know, can you handle another relationship? You know, because y'all didn't break up, you know, he passed away. So I'm kind of curious in this scenario, guys. I'm not going to beat her up. That's a hard thing. She wouldn't be here in these streets if her man didn't pass away. But my only question is December 14th. It's January right now. So it's December 14th of 2023 or December 14th of 2022. Right? Because if it's 2023, that's too soon. She needs to grieve. And even with 2022, you give yourself an entire year. Some people are different. Some people are ready to move on. But I just wish to know what the actual year was. It 23 or 22? I feel sorry for her. You know what I'm saying? Because she wouldn't be out here in these streets. But my only issue is she ready to move on? Because that's the worst thing in the world, where that a woman who could be a good wife, I know we can joke around about her looks, things of that nature. We can get into that. But what if she's mentally not there because of a previous situation? I have a heart, guys. I have a heart, and I understand human tendencies here. So let's continue.
is that his ashes?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. All right.
And let me add too, she got the setup in her kitchen. That's why I'm asking if she's moved on yet. You see, that's the kitchen counter, like the island there, and she's walking to like the living room area. There's like a sofa there. So that's why I'm asking, is she over him, right? Because if it's in the kitchen's the place that you're going to be at every single day. You got to eat food. You got to get something to drink. So you're walking past his memorial. You're walking past the thought process of him every single day, multiple times during the day here, right? like with me here, I have my dad's urn, but it's down here in the basement. I'm looking at it right now and I live stream and I'm hanging out down here. But if I'm not working in the basement, I don't have it upstairs. My dad is always on my mind, but I'm not walking by the urn every single day, multiple times during the day. So all I'm saying for this here is for the fellas as well, for the ladies too as well, that if someone loses a loved one, they're trying to be dating here, it's all about understanding the mentality to see if they're ready to move on. If they have the strength to say, yeah, this is a difficult situation, but I do want to try back dating again and I want to find love again. But if it's recent and you walking past that ash and those memorials every day, mentally, the person may not be there. And that's serious here, and that is huge for the next person. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Well, my condolences to your husband passed away. How long were you married for?
We were together 17 years.
Oh, wow.
And
17?
married almost 13.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Exactly, Roderick.
Okay.
Exactly, Roderick.
So you feel like it's been a year, so you're ready to meet someone else?
Yes.
Okay. So you like so I was asking about appearances. So you want a chocolate man?
I hear you, Sheila.
My husband was chocolate, but I'm open. I'm open.
Okay.
open.
All right.
Yeah.
Good for
What
you,
about
Sheila.
money? Do
Yeah,
you got
grief
like a certain amount of
therapy.
money?
At least here in Houston, at least 80. At least 80.
Okay. And you obviously want to date a man that's understanding that your husband is gonna have that.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Understandable. All right. Let's do the Kendrick can.
Okay, girl. Now I know everybody say, "Oh, I'm not ready. I got on some tights, and a shirt." But
Oh, Lord.
hopefully you can see me.
Okay. We can see you. All right, boo.
I'm pausing here. I will say this. After everything I said here about her husband, gotta keep it a buck here. Black ladies, black women, the most unhealthy group that we see here. She seems like she's a nice woman and she seems like she's got a good head on her head. You know, she's gone through a lot and, you know, she has a job and a career as a teacher and a coach here. But look at the health here. I'm not being mean or rude here, but if you're a coach, you should be shedding some of these pounds off because you need to set an example for the students there as well, that a coach can be this big in high school. See, I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys here, right? I did sports in high school as well in middle school, and I did not respect any of my high school coaches that were fat as hell. I only listened to my coaches who were in shape or looked like they were healthy here. And that is a fact at my young age back then. Now, y'all need to get y'all act right. You gotta get this weight together here because I understand you lost your husband, but if you're looking for the new man here, the new man doesn't want to have you go through cardiac arrest because you are overweight and that you are technically obese here. So let's continue.
Is that your couch behind you or your bed?
Yeah, no, this is my couch.
Oh, I like the pillows. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, girl. So your last relationship was obviously your husband, right?
Yes.
You don't have to answer if I'm gonna ask the last time you was intimate with someone.
I'm not gonna answer.
Really?
No worries. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Perseverance, seeing things through to the end. I need to work on patience, even though I work with kindergartners. I think by the time I get home, my patience is thin for other people, but I'm patient with
that's not a good look.
Kids. And also, let me see, I wrote it down. Being understanding to other people's issues, because sometimes I think it's my way or the highway, but I need to be understanding.
Okay. Now, do you want to get married again?
Oh yes, definitely. I love being married. My marriage was amazing, so I love being married.
I'm so sorry your husband passed away.
I know it's still get me, but I'm working through it.
Y'all hear that?
Well, with the
guys, it's not nothing against her. I feel for anybody in this situation here. She still loves and misses her husband. Together for 17 years, married for 13. You know, what she's talking about here. Hey, man, this is a lot for any guy to take on here. You know, and it's nothing against her. I mean, this is just the mad, crazy life that we live in. You know, it's not like she's single because she's living this bad lifestyle. You know, she's fat and can't find no one here. Her man was taken from her here. But the thing is, if you're going to put yourself back out here in the market, and if you're lonely, you want companionship, you got to make yourself available for the man that you're seeking. And if you don't put yourself out there for the man you're seeking, he's going to look right past you. And then you know what's going to happen here, ladies? You're going to go end up looking for anything that's going to show you attention. And then you're going to set up for Pookie and Ray Ray. And then you're going to go from an amazing husband, an amazing marriage to why did I even pick this dude here? And it's going to be a whole bunch of strife here for you to try to, you know, just trying to capitalize on. I had this man for all these years and God took him away from me. And then now I find somebody else here and why he got to be like this, right? She's going to compare you to her husband, unfortunately. He said he was an amazing man. Shout out to the amazing husbands out there that's holding y'all women down so that she don't want to be out here in these streets. But she said that he was an amazing man. That right there, guys, I'm not dogging her out. It just makes it harder for the next Negro to come in and to make her happy. Because even I've seen this before, even my own family and other family, friends, and relatives, even when they remarry and find somebody else, there's going to be moments where they're going to be crying and still miss their significant other, even though they've gotten remarried. And for the next other person, that's got to be difficult to rationalize. Yes, I'm with you right now, but they're still crying over someone from the past here. I just want you guys to understand that this is a really, really difficult situation here. Let's continue.
With being open to getting married again, what qualities do you feel as will make you a wife?
So I'm stable financially. I'm very outgoing. I'm a great communicator. I cook, I clean. I like to have fun. I love sports and outdoors.
What's going on, Clarence?
I'm just a good person. Dope. I think I'm dope. I think I'm pretty cool.
And then Tamika, what's the age range you would date?
They at least have to be in their 30s, and probably I'll go up to like 45, 50, maybe even older than that, depending if you take care of yourself. And yeah.
Okay. And could the guy have kids already?
Yes, I love kids.
Do you want to have children yourself?
I cannot have kids.
Oh, okay.
I cannot.
Fair enough. Let's do it, Tamika. Houston. Should the guy be in Houston?
No. I can travel. I can move around.
All right, let's do it, boo. How can the guy reach out to you?
So my Facebook is Tamika Faniel. So reach out to me on Facebook.
All right. Keep me posted how it goes, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye,
Love
baby.
you, Kendra.
Love you more, boo.
Okay, guys, that's the first video. That's the warm-up here. Gave y'all a short one here. We in this business here. We just got this video started too long ago. I didn't watch that whole video, but I saw a snippet of it. So I was kind of blind reacting, but I had an idea of this one here. I put this one out here because, she's in a difficult spot here, and maybe 1 year is not enough. Now, I get it, though. The human body craves and needs attention. Human beings, our earthly beings here, we crave to be around other people. I know we can be in our own mind state to be introverts, like, I don't want to be around anybody, Dave. I'm cool, right? But then there's going to be those moments where that we crave attention. We crave companionship. We want to be next to somebody, right? But when you have a situation where it's catastrophic, losing a loved one, and even to the point where saying that he was an amazing man, sound like he was a good brother. He was keeping his wife together. He had her kept. She didn't have to worry about anything until he had his demise and had his cardiac arrest, and then we lost our brother here, right? So that makes it worse for the community for someone like her, because when we look at her appearance, right? Most men will try to lump her in to all the other women who are already single, never even had a man. So that's behind the 8 ball that she's working with right now, that she's going to be compared to the current women who never got a man, who was not being taken care of by their husband, who was not in a committed relationship for almost 2 decades, and she's not even 40 yet. She's 39 years old, right? So she was with for 17 years and they got married, been married for 13. So got together, dated for 4 years, got married. And then you add the other thing here is that she can't have kids. that's going to make it hard for her for men who do want to have kids. So she's going to have to put herself onto men who already got kids who don't want any more kids. You know, and so in a sense, in this scenario, guys, I do feel for her. I hope that she's gonna get therapy to go over the grief and the loss of a significant one who you thought was gonna be there for you in your older age. And then you go through this therapy, you get it out on the table, you start exploring those feelings that you didn't know that's gonna happen. And then when you know, of course, it's always gonna hurt because this person's no longer here. But after you go through that, then maybe you want to be able to put yourself out there to bring someone new into your life here. But if it's too soon, ladies or men, y'all can't go out there because you might sabotage the relationship even before it even starts here. Or even when you're having simple conversations, the other person could be across from you at the dinner table, having drinks or hanging out saying, something's off about this person. Why are they acting like this? It's because the person may not have gotten over that catastrophic situation here. Because when it comes to cardiac arrest and death here, because I'm dealing with that right now, the person who's gone is no longer feeling pain, guys. They're no longer hurting. Whatever health ailments they have, they're away from this oblivious thing that we call Earth here. They're not dealing with below 0 degrees here. They're not in pain no more. We are left with the pain. We are left with the pieces to pick up. We have to get moving in here and move each day because we still got to live. We got responsibility to take care of here. There's others who are depending on us here. And if that's actually happening, are you even ready to take on somebody, to be in a relationship and to give yourself to that person and to open up? That's a hard thing, guys. Amid from the scandalous women out there, if you are a widower here, that's a hard thing to deal with. I watch mom. I mean, it's different for my mom's because she's 80, about to be 81. But you think about the fact that she was with my dad. They were married for 49 and a half, almost 50 years. But if you count the dating and engagement process, together for 50 years. And then when I hear her talk about my dad, I understand it. And it makes sense because it wasn't like you got a divorce. You weren't planning on leaving this Negro. You were trying to rock this out until you rocked on here. So for anybody out there, just make sure that you get the therapy. Make sure that you've gone through the healing. Make sure that you are all cried out. I don't think anybody's ever told anybody like this, right? Make sure you're all cried out because there'll come a time, guys, when you're going over a death. And if it's really emotional, you're going to be crying. You're going to be sobbing. And even years later, it could be 10 years later that you might shed some tears, but there will come that one moment when you're crying and you realize these are the last tears. You got it all out of your system. It don't happen the first or second time. It could be the 15th time you cry, but your body will know, damn, I'm all cried out now. I'm gonna have some emotions later, but the grief, hard tears, I got them out of my system. And if you don't get that out of your system and you don't get the help and then to make sure you get everything on the table to move on, you're going to be no good for the next person. All right, guys. That was the first video. That was a serious one here. Let's move on. Y'all ready for the second video? Put some ones in the chat, baby. Let's get it going here. Let's get some ones in the chat here. Let's get the second video going here, guys. Let's do it. I want to see what y'all. Let me go to the chat here. What are you saying here, Peter? What's popping, Peter? The next man won't have to deal with her emotional baggage with the red flag that amplifies the situation. Yeah. Unfortunately, like you're saying here, Peter, it's a hard time for her, but they are red flags for the next person. And that's a fact, guys. Unfortunately, her personal trauma is a red flag for the next man. That's a fact. That is a fact, unfortunately. And it sounds harsh, but here's the thing, guys. Doesn't the other person deserve a shot at a successful relationship? She's a woman, even though she's dealing with a difficult time here. Doesn't the next man deserve to find a woman who's not dealing with this kind of strife? We deserve love too. We deserve companionship as well. It's not about us being selfish. It's about understanding where we lie with people here and what is the best situation for us to encounter people and we want to have interactions with. What's going on, James? Good to see you. We're going to get into it, man. Don't worry. We're going to get into it. What's going on, Arvin? What's going on, James? Yeah, we're going to get into it. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I know that's a little serious, right? I know that was a little serious. Whoops. I know that was a little serious. But hey, we got to have some teachable moments every now and then. Not everything going to be Dick Nanigans. All right, guys, we're going to get on to the next video. I see the ones in the chat. That was a serious note there. I know it was kind of somber. It was like, damn, Dave, I want to go in, but I can't go in. I get it. I get it. So now we on to the next video. She's moved on here. I see the one. She was like, I don't like mentioning that I'm a widow because it's a mood killer. I know, Sheila. I get it. I get it. No, it's not even a mood. It's not just being a widower, Sheila. It's talking about death. You know what I'm saying, Sheila? It's not about you being a widower. It's just the idea of talking about somebody that you were close to or anybody else they're close to who's no longer here. That's the killer. Because technically a conversation could be like, we wouldn't be talking if this didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just you being a widower. It's just the fact that somebody was lost brings it down. You know what I mean? All right, guys, let's get on to the next video. Let's go. Ooh, uh-oh. We got Granny in the house, y'all. We got somebody's Madeir. Somebody's Madeir's in the show. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, we got Madeir. She a little bit older, y'all. She a little bit older, y'all. This little the oldest woman that I reacted to was like 64 years old in Atlanta, Georgia last year. I think she's gonna top that woman from Atlanta last year, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Lights up in the building.
Hey, Kendra, how are you?
Good. You ready, Mama? Look at
I'm
them
ready.
curls. You got them curls for you, honey.
Yes, and it's natural. It's me.
It's natural.
It's me.
Let's do it. Where you calling me from, Sandra?
I'm calling from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Vegas.
Las Vegas. And how old are you?
I'm over 65.
Over 65.
Okay, I
You need
need
the
your
exact age. Come on.
For
Yes,
real,
it's a
Kendra?
dating show.
Okay, I'm 70.
Okay, 70. All right. All right.
No disrespect to our elderly, but I am sick and tired of women who do not want to tell their age like it is some secretive thing that men cannot have access to and know. We tell our ages. We know. We'll tell you how old we are. Why is it that for some reason there is a goddamn standard when they say you never ask a woman her age? Why not? Why not? I don't care. Why can't you ask a woman her age, but you can ask guys his age? Right? Is that double standard? No. We are both adults here. And here's the thing here, ladies. It's a goddamn dating show. If you can't be truthful about your vitals, then you're not serious about getting a man, whether you're 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, or 75. Men want to know the truth about you. So you know what, though? I'm telling y'all, right, it's been in my head for the longest time here. I'm making this public declaration right now on this live for everybody. Check this out here, as well as the replay gang and for the Ninja Watchers. If I ever encounter a woman and she gonna have the audacity to tell me you never ask a woman's age, I'm gonna say you need to grow the hell up. That is crazy, guys. What's going on, quality guy? Good to see you. I cannot stand the fact that you never ask a woman her age. Why? So we won't realize how dumb you're sounding when you talk about certain things here. We won't know how old you are when you sound like a goddamn teenager. It doesn't make any sense. And I am not going to respond. I am not going to adhere to that. I said it in my head. I'm telling y'all here. If someone says, you never ask one's age. Yes, you do. There are times you got to know people's ages here. All right. It is not some sacrilegious thing that y'all can keep y'all ages a secret here. Lord have mercy. Now let's continue.
Listen, it's a prayer. You're bless somebody to make it to 70. I pray I make it to 70 and beyond. So
well,
always be proud. Always be proud to share your age.
Okay.
Okay. Like I say this, and this is why I share. Sandra, you
Thanks,
there?
Chucky.
I'm here.
Not to go off tangent. You know, my mom died at 61, almost 62. So not everybody makes it to 70. So it is a blessing. Okay. Let's keep going. So Sandra, Las Vegas, 70. Are you retired?
Facts, Kareem.
I'm retired twice.
Retired twice. So you retired, went to work, and then retired again, girl.
Absolutely.
Do you have any children?
I have 2 sons.
Okay, how old is
Kids
your
don't
son?
matter right now.
One is 30 and the other one is 50.
Okay. Are both by the same man?
No, I
No.
was married, divorced, and then married the second time.
Okay, so you've been married twice.
Yes.
All right. And so you married both of your children's dads.
Yes.
Okay.
She did it the right way.
And what's your zodiac sign, Miss Sandra?
Damn zodiacs.
I'm a Sagittarian.
Sagittarius. All right, let's get up in your business. We got Sandra, Las Vegas, 70, Sagittarius. She's retired. Mine are 2 sons,
Yeah.
30 and 50. Wow. Listen, girl, they might want to know the details. Are your sons married?
Yes, they're both married.
Oh, sorry, ladies. I was gonna say the ladies might hit you up to ask about your children, but her children are not available, ladies. So she had to find her man.
One of my sons is an engineer, and the other one is a long distance truck driver.
But they're both married, so they're not
both
even
married.
available.
Yeah.
Both married. Sorry, ladies. So it's all about her. So only hit her up if you got a granddaddy that you want to introduce her to.
Hey, guys, the reason why I'm doing this video, my tribe is a multi-age group here. I got people here in their 60s here, right? I haven't got one tribe member. I haven't talked to him in a minute. He's in his 70s. I got multiple 60-year-olds here, right, guys? We got a wide-ranging group here. I got young bucks who call me, Unc and Coach. I got cats my age group here. We got the older OGs I do that I acknowledge and show respect to. But I'm showing this so that every age group on my channel is represented here. So hey, what's going on, Dank? Why are you saying ew for? She's only 70, Dank. So I don't want to discriminate for my older brothers here, right? Because my older fellas might be looking for a 60, 70-year-old woman. And y'all might be tired of me doing the 25-year-old reactions, the 30-year-old reactions, these 40 and 50-year-old reactions, right? So I'm coming with the older women because some of my older OGs here might want to see their own age group here represented. So shout out to my older OGs here. This is for y'all, all right? I don't discriminate. Let's continue.
Let's get into it, Sandra. She was married twice. What kind of man
Damn,
are you
Larry.
looking for now?
Okay, so I'm looking for a man that's mentally stable. And I say that because I was a psychiatric nurse for 30 years.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm looking for a man that's financially stable.
Uh-oh.
Can take care of himself.
Uh-oh.
Honest man, God-fearing man, someone that likes to travel and have a good time.
And have a good time. Okay.
Okay.
What are your deal breakers?
Credit scored lower than 700.
You better be 701 bare minimum.
There you go. Somebody that is still having a lot of drama in their life, maybe making bad choices, criminal record, mental health problems. That's about it.
Ooh, child. Now, let me ask you this question. You're 70. What's the age range you want to date?
65 and up.
65 and up.
Not really. No, he can be preferably from the South. I like Southern men.
All right. Should he look a certain way?
He's got to be at least 6 feet 1 inch tall because I'm 5'9". So yeah, tall gentleman.
Sandra, at 70 years old, he still got to be 6 feet.
Yeah, he got.
Okay.
I mean, I know some guys that are 6 feet. They're just not good to date. That's all.
Well, you want a guy that's 6 feet that is good to date.
Absolutely.
Well, both of your husbands over 6 feet?
Absolutely. Yes.
Ooh, okay. Let me just shut my mouth and then listen. So he got to be at least 6 feet. What else he got to be in the looks department, Miss Sandra?
Well kept, well groomed, knows how to dress, not wearing shorts with the white socks. Yeah, a gentleman.
Okay. What about money? Do we gotta make a certain amount of money?
Well, in that age bracket, they should already be set. So anywhere from 50 to 100,000. I mean, if he had a good 401k during his life, you know.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam, Miss Sandra.
Okay, now it's cold here in Las Vegas, and I just came in, so.
Well, cold is relative because I live in LA and people be saying it's cold, but they don't realize I lived in Chicago 7 months ago. So cold don't be cold to me. I got to see your legs, Miss Sandra. Okay, I think I see who turned around on them. Okay.
Well, I modeled 50 years ago, so.
Oh, you modeled 50 years ago?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So, Miss Sandra, when was your last relationship?
Well, my husband passed away.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Did she say, I'm going to get to y'all supers. Did she say, you got to be 60 and up, got to have a good 401k, and be 6 feet tall, and be able to travel? We got 70-year-old black women making demands on men sounding like they 25 years old. What do we got going on here, y'all? Oh, hell no. Hell, like at 70 years old, guys, I'm not trying to diss my older brothers, but if you 6 feet tall at 70, we do start to shrink a little bit. We walk a little bit of a hunch. He might be 6 feet tall, but he walks over, he might be 5'9". Does that count? Does that count? We're doomed. I would assume, Tribe, at 70 years old, that you would just want to find somebody that is still living, that you find them somewhat attractive because you got to be around the person, and that you got commonality here where that y'all can talk and converse and spend quality time together in y'all golden years. And she gonna put on, you gotta be 6 feet tall. You gotta travel. You gotta, I swear, if this wasn't Granny, this would be somebody that we've been reacting to all the damn time. Stuart, don't even comment. Stuart only comes to my live streams to drop the holla and sit back and enjoy the show. You know it's bad when Stuart comes in the comment section and is like someone who can recognize stroke symptoms. God damn, Stuart. Stuart comes in, he drops his $10 holla. I don't know if you on the sofa, you on the phone or the iPad. Stuart just come through and relax. Don't say nothing. You know it's something going on. It's some dick nanigans when he was like, Dave, I'm giving you my holla and I'm dropping comments now. God dang, man, this is wild. Kareem says, how is she this old and this dumb? See, ladies, you see how the men are reacting, and can you see, like, Larry's my older OG here, right? Larry's I respect Larry because when I see him in the comment section, he be dropping gems, and I'm like, I gotta respect people who's been there before me because I take that wisdom and apply it to myself here. And Larry is coming in here grinding and saying, next question, when was the last time you were intimate with somebody? He was waiting for that one. I know, Larry was waiting for that one, man. That is wild, guys. This is wild and crazy. Let me go to get to these rest of these comments here before we move on. Shout out to Dank. He came in earlier when he dropped in here with the $4.99 $5 holla, turned the chat green here. But Dank is here with no questions, no comments. Dank dropped the green for the love of the game. My man Dank is in the building, y'all. Shout out to Dank. Hey, brother Dank. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you. I know Dank's sitting there watching. It's like, man, this is why I'm not going to get married. I got to deal with a 70-year-old woman talking this crap here. Man, if I be 70, I'd be damned to hear this kind of lip here. Lord have mercy. God, man, we are doomed. we are doomed. If this is the mentality of our grandmothers and our great grandmothers, because this is not the mentality that my grandmother had over 30 plus years ago on both sides of my family, my mom and my dad's parents. They never thought that here. And matter of fact, this woman is only 10, 11 years younger than my mom's here. She's in my aunt's age bracket here because my mom's the fourth oldest of 16, guys. Yes, my mom had 15 brothers and sisters here. So this woman's in the same age bracket as my aunts here, and they're talking like this. Man, come on, stop playing with me, guys. Stop playing with me here. I'm going to get to the other one in a second here. Shout out to my man Quick in the building, dropping the blue. I think Quick got a couple over here. He dropping the $1.99, $2 holla, turn the chat blue here. What's going on? Quick is good. It's new Quick, because Quick is like 70 pounds down. Quick is out here slaying these women now. Quick was already slaying before. Guys, Quick has gotten healthy. He has dropped the pounds, and he's over here laying it down, pause, saying, Granny needs to borrow a time machine to get a man. God damn. We gonna say that a time machine. Back to the future, Marty. Hey, brother Quick. Salud. Thank you for the holler. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right back at you, man. I appreciate you for that holler, man. And as I see you in here, Quick, I got to you. God dizzle. Man, Quick, okay. I got to get Quick back to back here. He dropped the $2 holler, guys. He dropped the blue in the chat. And back-to-back days again, Quick came in the Cash App and dropped your boy another $20 holler. He did the same thing yesterday, too, in the Cash App. Quick's here with the $20 for a tip for the TD&D bucket. My man Quick in the building, brother. You're blessing me. My man Quick. Hey, brother Quick. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Matter of fact, since I went in the Cash App, I get a bigger percentage of that than it goes through the supers here. So one more again. My man Quick with the super and the Cash App, guys, for a tip in the TD&D bucket. Appreciate your tip. Thank you, man. Thank you for that holla and putting it down on your boy, man. But the real reason why we're here, the real reason why this stopped here is because my man Roderick from Bermuda is in the building. And it's Roderick. This is Roderick's first skip. He came in here dropping the $20 holla with this orange saying, skip, no Kendrick Cam, please. It came in my, here's the thing, Roderick. It came in my queue when we're doing the Kendrick Cam, so I'm sorry for that. But thank you. Let me get this in for you. My man Roderick in the building. Roderick, brother, salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right back at you. So, guys, if y'all come in late, this is your first time here. When we do these live streams here, if y'all want to skip the video because you're tired of what you see on the screen, don't worry, guys. I have a gang of content for us to get through several hours here. Don't worry. Right? Y'all know I got stories, I got videos. We're going to talk it out. We're going to chat it out. So we're going to get through this here. We're already an hour into this live stream, guys. But if you guys hate the video on the screen here, you do the same thing like Roger here. You drop the $20 holla and we keep it moving. Thank you, Roderick, for the salute. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see here. What y'all say in the chat here before we move on to the next video? Let me do this here. Let's do this here. All right, I'm going to do that. All right, let's see here. Let me get back in the chat here before we move on here. Chucky says, we're going to hell. What are you talking about? Why am I going? Thank you, Roderick. I appreciate you. Chucky says, we're going to hell. Is it Mark said, Dave doing the senior circuit? Hey, Mark. Older folks need love too, man. What? Just because you get to a certain age, you think that the bug inside of you goes away? Man, everybody, hey, man, come on. People want to still clap cheeks. You're going to be at a certain age, Mark, you're going to be 80, and you're going to see a young little tenderoni, and you're going to think yourself, I can still clap those cheeks, man. Hey, man, people want to get their claps cheap no matter if they 22 or 82. People still got needs, brother. What's popping over at so? Check this out. How the 30 and 50 feel about this? I don't even know, man. Mark says, young fools become old fools. You got that right. Geriatric Jenny Gone Wild says, dang, God, Dizzle, y'all going heavy in the chat here, man. What's going on, Jay Shar? Good to see you. Said, I want to remove the visual from my own brain, says, dang. Hey, come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Hey, come on, man. Stop playing. Hey, what are you saying here, Larry? That woman was asking for the moon, stars, and all the planets in the solar system. Yeah, she was, Larry. I mean, it's bad enough that only about 10% of the population, depending on you look at whatever numbers, the CDC or blackdemographics.com what I go through, you're only going to see about 10 to 14% of men over 6 feet tall, but that's not including if they're queer, LGBTQLI, LMNOP, alphabet community, how they rocking, or they transvestite. You know what I'm trying to say? If they're in that community there, y'all ain't looking for them. If they're already married, gotta take them out there. You know what I'm saying? If they Pookie and Ray Ray, do you really want Pookie and Ray Ray? It's really only a small percentage. If you're gonna talk about some 70-year-old men, 60-year-old men over 6 feet tall, man, talk about retirement age, man, y'all asking for a lot in the game here. And before we move on here, my man Eric Jordan is in the building with another $20 holla. What's going on, people? What you got for me, Eric? This grandma robbed my grandpa at night, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. No man's land is grandma's fate. Grandma's fate. Grandma, it's over for you. Over for you. No man. It's that time for you to buy a cat and dog. Skip. Wait a minute, Eric. We already skipped the video. Hey, Eric, we already skipped it by Roderick. Roderick put the skip in. Well, you could have waited for the next video, Eric. I appreciate you. Hold on. Salute, Eric. Thank you for the holla. Thank you. Right back at you. You should have waited for the next video. I got more senior citizens on deck. I do. I got more older women on deck. I said I'm going to change the game today, all right? I want to show some more seasoned veterans over here, right? We ain't dealing with the rookie class here. We're going with the old vets. Hey, man. Hey, thank you for the holla, Eric. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Hey, man, y'all killing me over here. Oh, damn, you was late? Okay. Roderick beat it to you. Okay, brother, I got you. Roderick beat it to it. Man, both Roderick and Skipmaster said, I don't want this on my screen. Hey, Dank says, the villages here in Central Florida is a geriatric FS retirement community south of Orlando. Hey, Dank, everybody here, my in-laws, right? We they're the grandparents on the other side, right? So there was this nice ass retirement home, right? It was juking. It's in Romeoville, Illinois, right? I don't know the name of the place right now off the top of my head, but this place is off the chain. I'm only 43 years old and I want to live there. When I get older age and I get to 60s, 70s, that's where I want to be at. Man, the rooms are nice. Man, the cafeteria is nice for the food. Man, they got game rooms. Man, you name any video games that they got it going on. They got separate rooms to kick it in. Man, you would think this is the club home house for the elderly and geriatric. And you want to know something too that goes on in the old folks' homes too as well? Almost every single buddy if they don't have a couple where they're, their husband and wife together, all them singles in there got some form of gonorrhea and herpes in that piece. Because everybody's fucking. You got 85-year-olds catching herpes 2 simplex. Like, damn, what you doing, Grandpa? I'm just getting it in. Hey, man, I'm telling y'all, man, that whole folks home is off the chain. It's like $2,000 per person to stay there, man, every month. But everything is needs is met. Dude, I'm telling y'all, everybody in there is fucking. Everybody in there got herpes or gonorrhea, and they don't care. You know why? They're playing with house money. They know they can die at any time here. So what's a little herpes gonna do to y'all? What's a little gonorrhea gonna do to y'all? You know what I'm saying? What's a little couple of cold sores gonna do? Be like, I'm 87 years old. I'm just happy to wake up. What's a little gonorrhea gonna do to me but make me itch a little? Like, okay, Grandma. Hey, okay, man. Dank says all those Jerrys are riddled with STDs. Yes, they are, man. Yes, they are. Eric has a free skip. This is now called the Milk of Magni. Yes, thank you. It is, man. It is. It is. What's going on, last good man, Jersey? If her man passes, okay, you're on the last video. You're a little bit behind, brother. You're a little bit behind. All right, I'm not gonna do that comment because it's gonna. You do got a free skip, Eric. You do. Okay, Eric, you got a free skip. So since you prepaid it, just like Derek didn't use his prepaid wisely. All right. I don't think Derek understood the other day on Monday. Right. So EJ, you paid for a free skip. So the next videos, matter of fact, I'll give you an expiration date. You probably could use it today, but you don't have to. But it's on you because you big baller Eric Skipmaster, right? I will give you to the end of the week. So if it's Wednesday now, I have more live streams this week unless something crazy happens. You have a skip till Sunday night, right? Monday comes, it starts all over again. So yes, you got a free skippage, brother. All right. Shout out to my man Quick in the building with the $4.99 $5 holler. We don't give a damn about that penny. We give you the upgrade. Turn the chat green here. Guys, I'm loving y'all making the chat turn colors. What you got for me, Quick? She probably was the shit in church and retirement home. The deacons and ushers got them old draws. Hey, come on, Quick. I can hear your voice saying it too. Stop it, Quick. Stop it. Hey, Quick. Salud. Thank you for the holler. Thank you. Right back at you, man. Stop it, Quick. Stop it. She in the church like, Lord Jesus. And all the deacon board, they licking their lips like, Sister Hines looking kind of good today. Yo, they like Birdman. And that dude in the meme, Sister Hines looking kind of good today. Sister Hines, it's a glorious morning for the Lord, ain't it? Hey, come on, Quick. I'm done with you, Quick. I'm done with you, man. Quick got me rolling over here, man. Okay, let me see what y'all saying here before I go to the next video, man. Bill said, the last good man okay, I see what you're saying here. Pooh Man says, 67, I want to be in Thailand or Philippines. Facts, Pooh Man. I hear you on that. Yep. She says, facts. I'm a hospice nurse. They be getting it in. You did tell me you a hospice nurse, Sheila. Yo, man, they ain't got nothing to lose. You can't get her pregnant. She had lost her reproductive system like 40 years ago. She's like, I ain't had a baby in 40 years. Ain't nothing coming out of here, sweetie. You guys, they skating for free. They raw dogging. It's like, condoms? What do you mean condoms? If I die from an STD, that's a win. That's what these old grandpas are probably saying. If I die from an STD, that's a win because I went out fucking. Hey, man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. They getting their groove on, Larry. Piss and flame. Man, how you 80 years old pissing? That's got to be the worst. Oh, I'm dying. Come on, man. You 80 pissing flames like, oh, no, it burns. Take me now, Lord. I'm dying. Hey, man, let me stop playing with you quick. Stop playing with me, man. Hey, diaper change. Yeah. Hey, man, them diaper changes going in, man. Hey, what's going on, Rome in the building? What's going on, T. Lee? T. Lee in the building. What'd you miss? You missed the geriatric hour, T. Lee. We ain't doing the women who are 20 and 25. We doing the women that are 65, 75, brother. That's what you missed, T. Lee. We do it's the geriatric hour. It's the geriatric hour, man. Chucky's like, she over there looking for Red Man's mom. Facts. Hey, man, facts. Well, who else in the building here creeping in here? Get caught up. Says he want an above average man to accept a below average situation. With a heart pacer. Come on, man. Hey, move them the pinstripers to the side, woman. Could you imagine? Hey, I got a visual, Rome. Stop it, Rome. No, Rome. No. I got a visual. Let me move these big ass depends over. Because it's a big ass diaper. You gotta wrap it around. And then you come slide in. No, Rome. No, stop it, Rome. Gotta take the diaper and move it to the side. No, Rome. No. What are you saying? Jay said, Dave is on one for real. I'm on one. What did I do? What did I do here, man? Stop playing with me. Tay says, oh Lord, I just came in. Y'all talking about old folks freaking. You missed the first hour, Taste. This is the geriatric hour. You missed the last video. She was 70 years old. That's what we doing here, man. It's the geriatric hour. Hey, come on, Jehovah's looking mama. Hey, come on, man. We gonna talk about some JWs right now? Hey, man, come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Hey, man. Jadarian, what's going on, man? Nasty. Hey, you're going to be 70 one day too, Jadarian. And when you 70, you're going to be looking at 70-year-old buns like, I'm going to buns glaze too. That's the diaper. And then it's like, okay. Now it's time to go on in. It's time to seek and destroy because I understand the mission and I'm 82 years old. I ain't forgot about that. I may have lost my mind, but I ain't forgot how to do this. Hey, come on. I need to stop. Man. Hold on. Dank says, I hope her long ass titty slap and take your. Hey, come on. Why Dank going in that room? Doctor come in for the daily checkup and he's wondering why her back keep going out. She wanted to go. Come on, doctor. Check it out for me. I need you to see what's back there. Hey, man. And she got a wig on too. She gonna lose that wig, Chucky. That wig gonna be gone. That's a wrap. Don't worry about that. Hey, man, they ain't worried about that wig. He 82 years old. We ain't worried about that wig 82. Hey, a win's a win. Hey, life warranties. Oh, that's wrong, Jadarian. I never heard that one before. I think you're probably saying life warranty. Come on, man. Stop playing. I'm done with you, Jadarian. Come on. I fear some pork. Oh, why y'all bring my pork belly discussion into this here? Forget you, Chucky. Leave my pork bellies out of this here, all right? I told y'all a story about me looking for pork bellies, and you're going to bring pork bellies into this here. Stop it, brother. Stop it. Hold on. Thanks, saying, doctor gave me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. What the hell, Dank? Okay, guys, we got to move on. Y'all ain't right. Y'all the Anish crew, man. This is why y'all the AIC for real. All right. I need some ones in the chat if y'all ready for the next video. All right. We still here. We ain't got to the hour and a half mark yet of this live stream, right? So I need ones in the chat if y'all ready for the next video. Let's get ahead and rock with this here, man. Y'all just wrong up in this piece, man. Oh, Lord. Oh. Dank says one diaper change. Stop it, Dank. Stop it, Dank, with the diaper change. Hey, Lester might change the diaper for her. I know you ready for. I'll change your diaper, clap them cheeks, and put a new diaper on you. Shout out to Lester's. Do they make Lester's anymore? Only Lester I know is Lester Holt. Do they even make Lester's anymore? Lester's being the old folks home talking about he's looking to get in. Oh, no, Mark. What are you talking about here? No, come on, man. Seniors isn't discount. Stop it, Mark. Stop it, Mark. I don't move like that. Stop, Mark. Stop it. You ain't right, man. You ain't right. For the love of the pork belly, stop it, Chucky. What do you think? All for one. I don't know why when I read for the love of pork belly, I got Bone Thugs and Harmony in my mind. For the love of money, gotta get that money, man. I don't know why I'm thinking for the love of pork belly now. Stop it, Chucky. Got me thinking about that, man. Got me thinking about Bone Thugs and Harmony now. Grandma thick as hell. Stop it, Rome. Stop it. You can't clap her cheeks. Dust may fly out of those buns. We gotta move on. That was it, Larry. We gotta move on. That's why Larry says I don't deal with no one my own age. I get the younger bunnies because I ain't trying to deal with the dust. Be like razors when you stick it in. Like, oh, it's nothing but dust in here. It's like razors in here. Oh, God, let me stop. Why did I say that for? Oh! You think she's coming and she's going. It ain't, it's just dust when she comes. I'm coming. It's like baby powder in here. What's going on? It's like baby powder. What happened? What happened? Hey, thanks to Larry for that visual. Thanks to Larry for that visual. I'm done. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. Lord, forgive us. We ain't right. Y'all ain't right. I'm just the host. Exactly, Larry. She got the dust bowl down. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. I can't breathe in here. I can't breathe. Is this a weapons of mass destruction? No, she just came. Is it W&D's? No, all she did was just come. I'm done. I'm done. A part of me said I shouldn't live stream today. There's a part of me that says, no, Dave, take the day off. And I said, no, I'm going to come up today. And this is what I came to. Man, ARP going to have a warrant out if you smashing whole folks' homes. Not me, man. She got baking soda. Right. It's baking soda that comes up. Hey, man. Thanks, I need therapy now. Thank you. You needed therapy a long time ago. What you talking about? Thank you, Ben, need therapy. This is just the start with the camel's back. That's all that was, man. LeBron James, game opener with the power. It is. Cleveland! That's what happens when she comes. She don't say I'm coming. She says, Cleveland! I'm done. No, okay, I gotta get to the next video. That'd be messed up. When she don't say I'm coming, she says I'm Cleveland. All right, guys. I'm done. Y'all ain't right. Y'all made me like this. I gotta get to this next video. She called that coach Ashy Larry. Hey, come on, not Ashy Larry. Because god damn it, he's ashy. Hey, man. What was they talking about powder? TV talking about powder. Come get him, powder. That was Mike Epps' character. It was powder. T. Lee. In that box, all you hear is just my imagination running away with me. Rome. Stop it. Okay. We're going to the next video. I'm sick and tired of y'all janky ass mother. Okay. We're back. Let me take a swig of this Mountain Dew. I should be drinking Mountain Dew. That's probably the reason why I'm acting up right now. I don't drink Mountain Dew. It's something in this stuff. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew right now, guys. Who's been jacked up on Mountain Dew and try to do a live stream? It's not good. I don't know if I'm going to do this again. I'm leaving the Dew alone after today's live stream. Larry's taking bets. All right. Y'all ready? You already dropped the ones. We went on a granny crusade. I hope y'all enjoyed it here. So we going on to the next video. I hope y'all enjoying yourselves wherever you watching me. I ain't got no jokes. I hope you enjoy me on your Androids. No Android slander today. I hope y'all enjoy me on your Androids, your iPhones, your iPads, your tablets, or on the big screen. I'm feeling so good right now. I'm not even giving no Android slander today. All right, guys. Let's get to this next video. Uh-oh. Here we go, guys. Let's cook. We back.
Oh my God, Kendra.
Are you
No,
okay.
Never been on your show.
She look a little bit older, y'all. Not as
Are
old.
you ready, girl?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go, she said.
Let's go. Bring the camera down. Get steady.
Okay, hold on. I had a
Yep.
feeling
You
that
know
I
it,
was gonna
Dank.
get chose tonight. That's crazy.
She got shows tonight, girl.
You know the movie, Dank.
I'm gonna sit right here in my vanity.
You know the movie, Dank.
You see me?
I can see you. All right, what's your name, baby?
I'm Chelsea. Most people know me as
Okay.
Cece.
Cece.
Want me to call you Cece?
Yes, ma'am.
Cece, where you calling us from?
I'm from Mississippi.
Mississippi.
What's going on,
How
Cold
old are
Fusion?
you?
I am 33.
33. Okay, she younger, guys.
I am a at-home tech IT work. I work for a company called Assyrian. We like fix phones and stuff.
I know them.
Okay.
I know a Syrian.
At-home tech. You have any children?
I do. I have an 8-year-old son.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No, never married.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
Damn Zodiacs.
I am a Scorpio.
Scorpio. So we got CC, Mississippi, 33, 8-year-old son, IT, at home, IT tech.
You got it.
That's good. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Let's go, y'all.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not real complicated. I'm kind of laid back. I want really like a best friend, partner, someone that, like I said, best friend, but also someone that we obviously have a romantic connection as well. I'm pretty goofy, so I like somebody that make me laugh.
No, CF. We're not.
I'm tall, so I like a tall man. I'm 5'10".
Ooh, 5'10". Tall. Yeah.
I work out almost every day, probably like 5 to 6 days a week. I work out. I've been on my fitness journey for probably about 3 years. I've lost maybe like 60 pounds.
Whoa.
So
60 pounds.
Yeah, I'm shaking. I can't believe I'm on here, but yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know what people.
No, I ain't got nothing, EJ.
Anyway,
that's why I haven't done the video yet.
Oh, congratulations on losing 60 pounds.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are I don't really like cocky guys, conceited guys. That's kind of like really make you feel like they're the catch. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm a catch as well. So we both need to complement each other. I don't like for a man to make me feel like, oh, you should be happy that you're with me. You know what I mean? I don't like that. So, that's really a big turnoff for me.
Okay, no men that feel like they're the prize.
Right. We both the prize, babies.
Actually, the man you looking for is the prize. You know why? You are a single mother, and so you're going to require that next man to be a stepdaddy. That means that he's got to pour his resources into a kid that's not his. And ladies, I don't give a damn what you think here. Yes, you love your kids and you think the world of your kids. We don't give a damn about your kids, okay? It's just an after effect if a man actually decides to take y'all on here. That man is the prize. You can say he got a daddy, but you know what though? If your kid lives with you, he gonna be stepdaddy, and he's got to be the temporary daddy while he's in the house here. So yes, that man is the prize because you ain't single. He's got to take on extra responsibilities that is not from his, but it's from another man that you chose to not be with. So that means that he's got to step in. So you may not like that, but yes, that man is the prize because he's got to take on a bigger responsibility by dealing with your 8-year-old. Come on now, ladies. You got to understand that the man that you want is the prize. The man that you want, you don't want to work no more. All right. If you always found the guy that you want and y'all could be stay-at-home moms and you can take care of your 8-year-old, ain't he the prize because he's allowing you to lounge and don't got to do a goddamn thing? So yeah, the men are the prize for the man you looking for here. If it's Pookie and Ray Ray, oh hell no. If it's a homosexual, hell no. The guy that you want is the prize.
So don't, we both gonna compliment each other. Don't make me feel like, what I'm saying, you can leave me at any point because I can leave too.
Walk out that door. Keep on walking. I ain't talking to you anymore. You can just go. All right. So you gotta look a certain way.
Like I said, I'm tall. I'm 5'10". I would like a man that's maybe at least, honestly, probably like 6'3" or higher. Because with heels, I'm probably like 6'2". So yeah, I just like a really tall man, athletic man, smart, got some going for himself. I got stuff going for myself too. So
6'3"?
I don't really like the lady was talking about 200K. I mean, that sounds amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, but I'm not really like, I'm not gonna say a gold digger because I'm not saying that she is, but I like a man that got something to offer. You know what I mean? I like to be able to learn from my man, or someone that's gonna come in my life and help me elevate, and I can help him elevate, and we just kind of, build on each other.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money since we got some money?
Like I said, maybe between. I don't really want to throw a number out there. Like I said, I'm not really like, I don't want a dude that don't have any money for sure.
I'm a man that made $50,000
a year.
Yeah.
I mean, I make more than that, so I would like for somebody that's probably gonna make more than that for sure.
Date a man that made $80,000.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so more than 50, no to 50, 80. Is 80 the minimum?
Maybe 70. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, what do you normally date? How much do the men that you normally date make?
I've been single for 7 years, so me and my son's dad broke up. So I've been kind of,
I'm assuming he was your height, everything requirements.
Yeah, he was 6'8".
Say, why did you guys gonna work things out?
Yeah, why didn't it work out? I'm curious.
We tried it, but it just seems like every time we tried, we would probably maybe get into it, and it kind of interfere with our parenting. You know what I mean? So I got to a point where just wanted us to be friends and build on that, and we were. But unfortunately, he passed away in February. So.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Last year.
Is this the passed away show? Like, I don't watch every second of every video. When we get into the videos, I either blind react or I might just skim a few seconds so I have an idea what's going on here, right? That's the second video that these women are losing their men here. So, unfortunately, that's a sad situation. The kid don't got a daddy. He passed away. Don't know how he passed away. That's a sad situation. But this makes it even more what I said earlier about this man being the prize, because this kid doesn't have a daddy. The kid's daddy passed away. So since the kid's daddy passed away, you know what that means? Whoever comes into your life, this man is now going to assume to not only be stepdaddy, he's going to be full-time daddy. It don't matter what you think and say that you can take care of the kid here. The dynamics are once that man is in the home, he's going to look up to him, and there's going to be a sense of responsibility that's going to be here. So the man you're looking for is the prize, because he's got to walk in and not only be stepdaddy, he's going to be full-time daddy because the daddy's not here. Oh, man. Let's continue.
Yes. So it'll be a year for sure.
Oh,
sorry to hear that. Okay. So now but you still want a man that has that.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It looks like EJ has used his prepaid skip already. He didn't even wait. EJ didn't even wait. The skip master didn't even wait. Hey, and he put a little extra, he put a little tip on top too. You didn't have to drop the $5, but I appreciate you, EJ Skip Master. He covered it with the $5 holla, turn the chat green, say, Dave be damn, skip this Pukisha, the funk off my screen. Pukisha sure is the prize. You sis is a liability, one Mr. Perfect, 6 access, denied skip. Hey, man. Perfect. Oh my God, EJ. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you, man. Oh, my God. Here's what we got to do, EJ. I got to skip to the Kendra cam. Okay. We can all do that. What are you saying here, Mo? We can do that at day with a 5. Eric Jordan's LAK, the Skip Master General. Let me find. I got to pull up the Kendra cam. Once we pull up the Kendra cam. Whoops. Hold on. Okay, guys. Hey, EJ, let me pull up the Kendra cam, and then we're good to go. All right. I appreciate you, EJ. He prepaid the scale. EJ was just waiting you just wanted to skip one. EJ is just quick draw McGraw. He'd be shooting from the hip and don't even see the target. I don't care, Dave. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, man. EJ shooting from the hip. He's like, Hey man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the holler, man. Right, Pooh man, Eric Jordan, aka the Skip Master General. Hey, Cold Future even said, we love Eric Jordan. Thank you, sir. Damn, y'all just didn't want to see that one, huh? She had too much dip on the chip. She ain't even know it. She doing self-appraisals like that count for men to judge. Hey, come on, man. Y'all wildin'. Okay, check us out. Let's do the Kendra Cam, and we're going to move on to the next video, okay? I got videos on deck, guys. We ready today. I got time. I got a little bit of time. My voice still holding up here, right? So let me go back. Let's do that Kendra Cam. Here we go, guys. Even though we do the skip, we got to see what she's working with before we move on. That's part of the process here, guys. So let's see this Kendra Cam, and then we moving on here. Thank you for the go ahead, Eric.
Pajamas. Oh my God. I have on pajamas. Can you see?
Okay, looks like you're in shape.
What do y'all think here? She got her PJs on. She got a. Let me do it back a little bit here. Hold on.
Pajamas. Oh my God.
There we go.
I have on pajamas. Can you see?
There we go. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I just pulled it back for a second. Larry says, I can't stand that fake ass baby. You know what, Larry? I can't stand the baby hair either. I can understand when the kids are teenagers and they're going with the baby hair, Larry. But when you grown, when you in your 20s and 30s, ladies, stop with the fake ass little drawing baby hair. Dudes don't like that. The baby hair, the long ass nails, the goddamn cumbrella eyelashes. Those are the things that men despise. Lord have mercy, man. Look at Roderick saying, damn. Yo, let me pull it back on the screen here. We're going to finish it off and move on to the next video.
Okay, looks like you're in shape. So we have CC. Do you want the guy to be in Mississippi?
Okay, guys. Yeah, that's a Kendra Cam. Excuse me. Another thing, too. When you're Mississippi, the odds are low. I got family in Mississippi, man. I ain't been out there in a long time, but you ain't, ladies, I feel sorry for you. I'm going to say this here for the record, ladies. If you get to a certain age in your life and you live in areas like Mississippi or parts of Alabama and things of that nature, where that the quality of men, the population of men, it may not be as high as opposed to look at other areas, y'all need to seriously think about moving. Okay, that may be your home, but your home is gonna keep your ass lonely and in a cold ass bed here. If you really trying to be out there and trying to find something, and you live in these areas where that, of course, that the pay is not as good, not as many jobs, the men are not gonna be bountiful because the whole area and these rural towns and stuff like that in the South. You may think about relocating. Look at your map. Look at CDC and blackdemographics.com. Look where the most men are at and relocate to change your odds. Lord have mercy, man. What are you saying here, Mark? The 30-plus woman with baby hair is like the 30-plus man who's sagging with skinny jeans. You know what, Mark? That is a goddamn good analogy. I like that from Mark. That's why I rock with you, Mark. I like that. If you don't mind, I might start using that combination. Women, and I'm a guy, I cannot stand seeing a grown-ass man with his pants sagging, especially when he grown 30. I'm seeing 50-year-old men sagging their pants. That's a goddamn shame, right? You know what, though? That is the equivalent. Ladies, you don't want to see an older man with his pants sagging. Ladies, we don't want to see you with cumbrella eyelashes, baby goddamn hair, and what's the other thing? I don't want to see baby hair. I don't want to the damn fingernails. Those three things are the equivalent of a black man sagging his jeans. Man, Mark, man, you ain't telling no lies on that one, brother. That is the perfect analogy. Guys, shout out to Mark. If you ever get into an argument and then you tell a woman, I don't want to see the goddamn baby hair. I don't want to see those eyelashes. I don't want to see the long ass fingernails. And she gets mad and says, why is that? And it's like, do you want to see a man with sagging pants? And then she says, no, that's how we view y'all, how you view us. You hate a man with saggy pants. We don't want to see that crap on your face and your hands. I can't stand that, man. That is horrible, man. Rome says, I had an ex long time ago and watched her do the edges construction. She had a dedicated black gel toothbrush kit and took 30 minutes to make the fake edges. They crazy if they do the fake edges. Gotta own personal toothbrush, Rome says. They'll go to the store and buy a personal toothbrush just for the goddamn baby hairs. You heard it from Rome. He saw it firsthand. I think that'll be the last time I'll rock with her. I'll tell you straight up, girl, you better get rid of goddamn baby hairs. I don't like it. Just like you don't like my pants sagging, I don't want to see it. Figure out a different hairstyle, all right? Figure out a different hairstyle. You didn't got to pull that back. We don't need to see the baby hairs. You 40 years old with baby hairs. You ain't no baby. Can't stand a chick that be on a man that's shorter than 6 feet. I hear you, man. Hey, man, let me see what else y'all saying. Let me just go down. Yeah, man. So I like that. Thank you, Mark. See, I learned from y'all too. You see, you gave me the perfect analogy when I go out there in these streets and I see someone who's moving like this, and I'm gonna ask them, you don't want to see my pants sagging. I'm about to be 44 years old with all these gray hairs. You want to see me some sagging ass Jordan wear? No, you don't. So how about this here? Roll back them baby hairs, take off those fingernail clippings. Lord have mercy. We handstand the long nails. Stop it. Oh, man. Y'all ready for the next video? Press 1. Let's move on, guys. Next video. What's going on, William? Funny idea. Women need young-minded men. No. Nah, they don't. They don't. I saw that firsthand in my own family. No. That is a recipe with, there are certain dynamics. There's exceptions to the rule. I understand that. I'm not saying 100%, but when there's a big ass age gap, like my aunt and my uncle, well, I guess he's about to be a former uncle. I don't know. But I lost respect for him because he did not stand up for himself. Because when you get an older woman, a lot of times, especially in the Black community, that older Black woman is gonna find a beta blue pill Black man. And that is a recipe for disaster, because once that beta blue pill man, she's gonna red pill the shit out of him in that marriage, that relationship. And then once he gets red pill, it's already over when they do that, right? But once he becomes red pill, the relationship is over once you wake up. And that's I think that happened to my uncle. That Negro woke up. It's a recipe for disaster, William. No, it's not a funny idea. It's actually a sad idea. All right. Yeah, I'm agree with Chucky on this one here. William, I was stop it. You saying thanks, bye. Well, if you're gonna buy, then I'm hold on here. Thanks, bye. Well, then get out of here then. I'm talking about thanks, bye. Hold on. Let me make sure I did that right. Yeah, get out of here. I timed you. Thanks, bye. What kind of crap is that? What kind of crap is that? To the shadow crane. What kind of crap is that? Thanks, bye. What kind of stuff is that going to come in my chat? And it's a funny idea. How about this? That's a sad idea, William. That's a sad idea. And then the next comes and say, thanks, bye. Then get the hell on. Get the hell on. We don't deal in that here. Lord have mercy. Let me do this here. Okay. What kind of stuff is that? Thanks, bye. Get going. Talking about a funny idea. Lord have mercy. You probably dropped that funny idea, William, because that's your scenario. All right? And your woman's running your ass up. Your woman is tearing you a new one, making your life a living hell. That's why you said bye. You over here probably talking about, man, guys got to be your man. Get your man. Oh, there's exceptions to the rule, guys. I get it. There is exceptions to the rule with older women and younger men. But on norm and average in the black community, I will say this here. If it's going to be an older woman and a younger man, I'm going to say don't get a black woman. If it's 1 or 2 years, one thing. If it's 10 to 15, she can't be fully black. And I really do believe that. There's exceptions, but if it's other ethnicities, and Latin communities, things of that nature, there might be, but still, though, just, that's a hard pill to swallow. When it's an older black woman, she gonna try to sun you. Like I said, there's women who understand the game, be like, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna submit and humble myself to my man, even though he's younger. But the majority of black women is gonna find that younger man for the resources and then want to mold him to what she wanted to be and then want to punk his ass out. There's exceptions to the rule, guys. There's exceptions. There are certain women who ain't gonna be acting like that, but the majority of the time, I'm saying no. Mark says by hits him with the Shawn Michaels kick. Oh, you mean hey Mark, you talking about that sweet chin music? Hey Mark, you talking about that sweet chin music? I'm a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I love you some Shawn Michaels, man. I love you some Shawn Michaels. Coach, untime out Arvin, please. Meant for William. You timed out? Wait a minute. Did you really? Well, Arvin, wait a minute. How did Arvin get timed out? Well, he's got to wait a few minutes. Hey, Arvin, I got to give Arvin a wrench. Man, hold on. All right. Hey, Arvin, when you come back, you got to wait 3 minutes. I got him. Arvin's got to wait 3 minutes. You time him out for 300 seconds. 300 seconds is like 5 minutes, right? Hey, Arvin, that was a mistake. I didn't know you was not wrenched up yet. I just gave Arvin a wrench right now, so that won't happen again. So, Arvin, you're in the shadow realm for a few minutes. Come back in 5 minutes and say I'm back. You got to give yourself 5 minutes. I gave you a wrench, so that don't happen again. All right? Yeah, I got him. Don't worry. I got Arvin. Arvin's wrenched up now. I just gave Arvin a wrench. So let me double check here. Oh, damn. 86,000 seconds. What the? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Man, yeah, Arvin got timed out for 86,000 seconds. I gave him a wrench. Hold on. Oh, man, that's crazy. Hold on. We'll get to the next video in a second, guys. 1 second. I got to go on my settings, see if it'll allow me to do it. Okay. 1 second, guys. Oh, I can't undo it. I can't undo it. Damn. How y'all gonna do Arvin like that? Hey, Arvin, you got a wrench. So once the 86,000 seconds ends, you can come back, Arvin, it won't happen again. The same thing happened to another tribe member about a few months ago. We're going to move on to the next video, but he got timed out for 86. But if Arvin, if you still listening, you got a wrench. You just can't do anything on this live stream today on Wednesday. And more than likely, I'm going to take Thursday off, so I'll probably be back on Friday. So if you come back on Friday this weekend, you should be good to go, Arvin. Oh, my God. This is why I give wrenches out, so that y'all would get timed out. And I thought, I'm sorry, Arvin. But Arvin, you are wrenched up now. So once we get past these 86,000 seconds, that you are in the shadow realm. You like Inception right now. I love that movie Inception, but you're like in third level Inception right now, because once you get completely banned, that's the complete shadow realm completely. You like in that third level. You jumped into another jump. All right. So don't worry, Arvin. You'll be back. When you come back after today, you got a blue wrench. You should have been a tribe member. We got you, man. Hold on. Someone can time out for a shorter period of time. That'll fix it. It's too late, man. He's in the realm. I can't. Let me see here. Who the hell is this William Graves coming back here, dog? What the hell is up with you, man? Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can do one more thing here. Okay, we're gonna have to wait. Hey, Arvin, I'll take it. Just come back next live stream. You be back next live stream, man. Oh man, this is why people get wrenches, guys. My bad, it was my first mistake. Damn you, Rome. Rome over there just kicking folks out like you Martin, man. Get the stepping. It's all right. Arvin be back. Chucky, Arvin got timed out accidentally for 86,000 seconds. Chucky, that's what happened. All right, guys, we got to get back to the video. We got to get back to the video here, guys. We got to get back to the show. All right. I tried, but I can't fix it right now. But one thing I did do was give him a wrench, so when Arvin comes back, he don't got to worry about this again. Arvin, I hope you're watching. I apologize that you got sent to the third level Inception here, but next live stream, you'll be back and wrenched up and never happen again. I apologize, man. All right, guys. I think y'all already dropped the ones already, so we got to move on to the next video. All right. Let me see here. Okay. We're on to the next video here. We're at the 2-hour mark, guys. Man, I didn't know I was going to be here for 2 hours, but we still here. So I'm going to bring up the next video. Let's go. Got stopped here for a second, but let's kick it. Okay, why does she look like Ebony K. Williams? This one look like Ebony K. Williams. All right, y'all, let's go.
Hi, you ready? You got good light for me? You ready, boo? Okay. Coming through with the good light. What's your name? Is your name Sabrina?
My name is Sabrina.
Okay, Sabrina. Where you calling us from?
From Inland Empire, California.
Okay.
Cali, get in the L.
Okay. Riverside, California. Can I say Riverside, California?
Sure.
Okay. How old are you, Sabrina?
I am 46.
46.
46. What's your zodiac
I'm
sign?
an Aries.
Aries. You have any children?
I have 2 adult children.
How old are your children?
My oldest just turned 21 a couple of days ago, and then my other daughter will be 19 next month.
Okay, both by the same man?
Yes, my ex-husband.
Ex-husband.
Okay. When did you get divorced?
Yeah, we get divorced.
Wow, I got divorced. It was finalized in 2015.
Okay.
2015. Okay. She's been divorced for a while.
And what do you do for a living, Sabrina?
So I am an attorney, and I
Okay.
do family law, so I do divorces, child custody, visitation, that kind of stuff.
got a lawyer.
I want to say this here, guys. Fellas, be careful. Rome knows. Rome knows. Don't mess with no lawyers, especially if they specialize in family law. Guys, this is a good teachable moment here, possibly. I am all for women getting to the bag and getting that money. But as far as relationships go, the worst thing that you can do, fellas, is get with a woman who is trained to argue for a living and knows the law legally to win and lose, but know how to lose to win. Am I right, Rome? Am I right, Rome? I have no problem. Y'all want to be a lawyer and gonna be successful and wanna be in the court system and possibly be a judge one day. I'm just saying, from the standpoint as a man here, I'm never gonna pick a woman who went into a career where she has learned the taught to how to argue and win and knows how to use the legal system against you if she feels she wants to be vindictive. The recession can't be hidden for much longer. That moves is going to be strengthened. Short. I need short United Airlines. I was waiting for Rome. Thank you. You ain't lying. See, Rome's a lawyer. Rome went into law, right? Rome's a smart brother, guys. Rome knows what he's doing. He had his head in his books, not only to go through, undergrad and then to go to, get his master's and get your JDE, get his law degree. So Rome was in those classes with those women too as well. Depending on, doesn't matter if they white, black, Puerto Rican, Mexican, but for the purposes of us talking here, black women, shout out to y'all doing that here, but you guys do not make the best wives when you know that you are trained to argue against a man. Whatever he does is not trained to argue, and then the legal system left and right, so you can do your due willing. Oh, let's get back to the video, guys. But I'm just telling you, fellas, this is not a recipe for y'all. Hey, ladies, don't get mad at me. You know that you're trained to argue. You know that you can use the law against y'all. So I'm just telling men, this is not a winning battle, y'all. This is not a winning battle. Chucky says, I know, right, Dave? Met one and ran the Usain Bolt run. There you go, man. Let's continue here, because I'm just saying, I ain't dealing with someone who knows the legal system could use it against me when she has a bad day. That's not going to happen here. You can take my kids away from me, and you know how to do it before we even talk to the lawyer, before let's say we get separated or things of that nature. She already got the papers and got the judges and other lawyers lined up before you even get started even thinking about leaving or figuring the game out. She going to have you in a bind, Nate. She going to have you in a bind, Nate. She going to have you in a bind, Nate. Let's continue.
Here on the show, okay. Let's get into it. So we got Sabrina, California, 46, is the Aries, mom of two, both by her ex-husband. Have you only been married one time?
Yes.
Okay.
One time, and I was married for 12 and a half years.
Okay.
12 years.
She is an attorney.
Wonder why that ended.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Here we go, y'all.
I know everyone says tall, but I'm 5'9". So when I put on heels, I'm well over 6 feet. So if he's like 5'7", 5'8", I'm towering over him, and most guys don't like that look. But like the last guy I said, he was tall, dark, and handsome, educated, well-spoken. There's nothing like a man that speaks well. That turns me on, honestly. A well-spoken man.
I'm assuming your ex-husband was tall, dark, and handsome.
He was tall and dark. I wouldn't necessarily ask a handsome, but he was a good guy. He was a good guy.
Now he had 2 out of the 3.
Listen, no one's perfect. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect.
Okay, but now moving forward, you want all 3: the tall, the dark, and the handsome.
It would be nice to have some eye candy.
Okay.
She's 46, guys. She's knocking on the 50, and they still want the 666, guys. 6 feet, 6-pack abs, 6 figures. Want the eye candy. I get it, you're 5'9", right? I got a question to ask the ladies. At 46 years old, how long are you wearing those high heels? See, when I hear women say, when I put on my high heels, I'm be towering, the question is, how often are you wearing these high heels? And it's going to be around him, right? If he's 5'10" and you 5'9", of course, where heels going to be taller, but are you only wearing your heels to work? Right? Because you're a lawyer. But when you come home, you know you take them heels off. Like when you're commuting to work here, do you wear your heels to the office or do you wear flats until you put your pumps or heels on when you get to the law office? You see, ladies, this is what I examine, right? If you're 5'9", how often are you 5'9"? Because I would think that women knocking on 50 years old, they're only wearing heels when they have to, like at work or like a special event or occasion. But for the regular, everyday, run of the mill, you're wearing flats, you're wearing gym shoes. You want your feet to be comfortable, especially by the time you're close to 50 years old, ladies. I know your feet gotta be hurting from wearing those pumps, wearing those heels, trying to showcase your legs and ankles and them calf muscles, trying to be cute. After a point in time, you're like, I just want to be comfortable. And I get it when you wear your heels, but do you wear your heels 24/7 around your man? And I'm saying the answer is goddamn no. You wear your heels at work and you don't work with your man because you single right now unless you meet him at work. So if you only wear your heels at work or special occasions, that means that you are 5'9" the majority of the time. You see, y'all ladies, when you're younger, I get it when you ask for these things. When you knocking on 50 and half a hundo here, you should be looking for the best quality mate possible here, right? Someone that you can be attracted to, but you can't change height. You don't wear heels all the time. You are not 6 feet tall. You are 5'9", and every once in a while you have these heels that make you taller. If you're 5'9", then the average man is 5'9". That should be good. If you are 20 to 25 years old, I get it. When you're 50, you need to bring your stuff down because the dude who's 6 feet tall and taller, he's just going to run through you, especially a 50-year-old woman. You are for play. He ain't taking your ass seriously. Come on now. I get it. You guys want what you want, but you got to hear from the fella side, and fellas look at you like you crazy here. Let's continue here, guys. Wow.
What are your deal breakers?
Bad grammar, not respecting your mother. I think that's very important. If a man doesn't respect his own mother, then I think that says volumes for how he will treat you.
Okay. Now we already got to the looks early. Do we gotta make a certain amount of money?
Money, y'all.
Okay, so I say yes and no. I mean, of course, he should have his own. He should have a car. He should have a place to live. He should be able to sustain his own lifestyle. He shouldn't need me to help him do anything. Just like I don't need a man to help me maintain my lifestyle. I'll do that on my own. So I don't want a man coming in that is working minimum wage, making $2,600 a month, and is like in awe of my lifestyle, because that happens. And I don't have some crazy lifestyle. I don't want to have that out in the atmosphere either. I don't. I have, in my opinion, a regular lifestyle that I maintain. So, I mean, I would hope that he could at least would be making, maybe 75,000 and up. Anything less than that, we're gonna have some issues.
Okay, so less than 75K would be a hard thing.
Y'all hear this, guys? You got to be 6 feet tall, over 75,000 a year. Yeah, Larry. Did I say you like Ebony K. Williams? This is Ebony K. Williams' sister, or Ebony K. Williams Jr. here, right? 75. I get it. I'm not trying to dog the fact that women want men who are successful. You should want to acquire the best man possible. I'm just saying that when you get the 50 and you're putting these hard caps on here, not understanding how men's mentality is, you're going to have a hard time finding the 6-foot brother that makes over $75,000 a year. That's going to take you on at 46 years old with kids. You got grown kids. I get that, right? But here's the keeper here. You are still 46 years old and you're looking for the same type of man that you at 46 wants, the women at 40 wants, the women at 35 wants, the women at 30 wants, the women at 28 wants, the women at 25 wants, and the women at 21 wants when they become officially legal to drink. And hell, when they become officially legal at 18, 19 years old, you want the same type of man that every woman wants. And then to get the guy that makes 75,000, only 13% of black men make that across the spectrum, whether they're married, single, old, young, gay, queer, whatever. Tall or short, only 13% of black men make that and above here. So you can ask for what you want to ask for, but do you understand, is that man available? And if he's available, will he take you seriously?
Thing for you.
And I've dated men that don't even have regular jobs. I've dated all kinds of men in the end.
What kind of jobs do they have?
Drug dealers?
I've dated guys who were like independent contractors. I've dated barbers. I've dated guys who were in the music industry that, were like managers, that kind of stuff. Guys that didn't have regular.
You've been passed around, sound like.
Jobs. And it always comes down to, if I'm making more money than them, they feel a certain way. Not me. I'm fine.
Do they really feel some type of way, or do you make them feel a certain type of way? She can say she's fine, but what are the interactions, those conversations that might happen? I have seen many women say that they're fine, and they say that the guy had an issue. And you know what? The guy had an issue because the woman will make smart aleck remarks and be throwing these low-key jabs at men and then thinking that nothing by it. So then when the man gets frustrated and bounces out, they make it seem like the man had a problem with it. And yes, there's going to be some men who have egotistical problems with it here, especially the Pookies and Ray Rays, right? But I have seen firsthand where these women saying these guys can't handle it. But in the inner workings, the guy's like, yo, man, she was throwing shots at me every time. She was throwing jabs every time. She kept wanting me to do something I didn't want to do. She's trying to push me to a job or career that's not even me. I'm not trying to make money, and so I'm going to hate it, and then I'm going to resent her, and I'm resenting me doing this work here. You see, there are multiple things we got to look at when women say these type of stuff here. They'll say, I can handle it, when in actuality, you don't know their slick ass mouth and how certain comments will be straight up jabs and insults, and they think it's nothing by it. Guys, y'all need to recognize that there are some men who can't handle it, and there's a lot of women that will say certain things and be like, what did I say? No, you over here low-key throwing jabs, and I ain't here for the goddamn jabs. Let's continue.
Right. I mean, yes, I think that is the struggle for black women, because I do totally understand. I'm assuming you're a black woman, right? Yeah, yes. Black women are doing so well, and then most black women want black men. So, and it is just.
I gotta stop that here. We gotta stop this notion. Some black women are doing well. Not all black women. You see, what happens is we see the exceptions and we think that's the rule, because now in 2024, as we move on here, of course, women have more opportunities than they had in the 50s and 60s. But you want to know something? Only 3% of black women make over $100,000 a year. 3% overall. The average woman makes $37,000 a year. Okay? Women have the opportunity to be in these higher positions and making more money, but as a total, only 3% are getting to the bag. But here's another caveat that's not being mentioned here when we're talking about women are doing good. Women are the highest enrollment in college. So you know what that means? They're the highest ones who are enduring student loan debt. So even the ones who are making over six figures, over 100,000 at 3%, how much student loan debt did they incur to make that $100,000 a year? Even the ones who are even the ones not in the 3%, even the average woman making only $37,000 a year has gone to college, and they still got a gang of student loan debt as well. So what I'm saying here is, yes, women have more opportunities today than they did yesteryear. And yes, women are having the opportunity and the abilities to be in these jobs, right? But it doesn't mean as an overall whole, they're doing better than men. See, that's the misconception, because just because you're making a lot of money, how much money is actually going out compared to coming in? You could be making $100,000 a year, but then are you spending $120,000 a year because you got student loan debt and because you think you make a lot of money that you want to live on this lifestyle here when you really ain't got a lifestyle? You see, these are the things that people don't acknowledge here, what's actually happening. And that's why we see a big push for the student loan debt forgiveness, even if it's only for $10,000, because so many people went to school and got all these goddamn degrees, and now they got $80,000 worth of debt and complaining and crying right now. Let's continue.
Difficult because I feel like they say if a long years ago, I give this analogy. Years ago, my friends told me I was a bill, and I didn't understand what they meant as a bill. And they were like, when a man sees you, you know, he thinks, you know, can I afford this? You know, so I do understand the challenge that Black women have when it comes to dating, because then the question becomes, is there enough Black men to go around
That's
that
Mark.
make the dollar amount for every Black woman that is requesting it? That then we get to that math equation. Yeah. But okay, but it seems like you said 75K minimum, but when you kind of named all different ranges of what you dated, like barber, music. So it seems like the money you would be willing to work with if it wasn't as much as you desire.
Correct.
No?
Correct. As long as you're like, this is a serious, like, this really happened to me.
Let me get this here. T. Lee, you're right. T. Lee is right, but here's the thing, though. A lot of women ain't getting this bag. You know what, though? Here's another thing that I didn't add here, T. Lee. Women don't negotiate their salaries. They take the first offer and that's it. And then they get mad when their counterparts make more money, thinking that there's a wage gap. They have the ability to make 80K. They don't negotiate to get the highest dollar amount possible. Women will go in thinking that whatever is the offer that's being presented, that is the offer, and don't want to put anything extra on there. So yes, women are doing a little bit better, we say there, and doing some things financially, but overall they're not, because of all the other underlying factors. Like when women complain about that wage gap because they see another man they find makes more money and they came to find out that guy negotiated salary. Like for me, for instance, I negotiated my salary for my current job for over a goddamn week. The average person people don't negotiate for a week. We were going back and forth in emails. I want this. They said this. I stood ground. I said, I want this. They moved. I kept going and kept going to a point I was like, okay, I'm going to compromise here, because every negotiation that both people got to leave a little bit something on the table for that both parties can come out happy. You're not going to be fully 100% happy, right? But the average woman will not negotiate, but then that's when they throw the wage gap. How is he making $105,000? I'm making $85,000. Did you take the first offer? Yes, that's why. T. Lee also says those 80K jobs are only worth about 45 though. Exactly. And then here's the thing though, T. Lee, while I was saying this here, how many of those women will negotiate to get the 80 if 80 is not listed on the rec? Shoo. Let's continue.
I have someone that cleans my house.
I get y'all supers in a second.
Time to do it. And I had one guy like, oh, you're crazy. You pay somebody to clean your house. You can't even clean your own house. And I'm like, wow. I didn't know that was such a big deal. He's like, you're wasting money on that. You could be doing something else with that money. And I'm just like, wow.
She talks to Pookies. I would never say that. Hey, guys, I'm overdue for Molly Mays to come here, guys. I need somebody to come in my crib, man. I ain't gonna front here. She talks to Pookies, all right? Any guy that, if this is actually a true story, and he says, what are you doing paying for someone to clean your crib? Man, sometimes you need a deep dive clean, especially if you live in your crib for a long time. Man, let someone come in and shampoo that carpet, let someone get to them crevices in your bathroom and everything, and get to them corners around the baseboard, something like that. I need me a Molly Mays. So if you are really talking to men who are really that adamant about it, you talking to Pookies, all right? You talking to Ray Rays, and you talking about homosexuals who don't understand why you pay someone to clean our house. Man, before I even moved into this house here, man, I paid someone to come in, and I didn't care what the previous owners did. I came in and did a clean sweep before I even moved in here. I'm overdue for another cleaning, but I just want to point that out here. When she's talking like this here, she's been dealing with Pookies. She's been doing Ray Rays. Let's continue.
It just blew me out of the water. Like he's looking down on me because I pay someone to help me out. I think that's smart.
Right. No, I mean, he didn't understand your lifestyle. Because there are people that can't relate. Like, there's people that do think, you know, oh my God, you have somebody cleaning for you. Oh my God, you have somebody cooking for you, because they don't understand your lifestyle. So, okay, I get it. So you just want someone that will be able to understand your lifestyle if they don't make as much as you. It won't judge you for
It probably is cap. Because I don't know any man that'll be upset about paying someone to clean the crib.
Let's do the Kendrick can.
All right, I'm trying to find a good spot for this, and I don't know where to set my phone up. I'm tall and slim.
Okay, you must say.
Guys, she reminds me of the tired-looking attorney. She is 46 years old, but she looks like that with her face and the way she looks tired in her face, guys. She looks like she could be in her 50s. And you know why? Her work as a lawyer is aging her, right? She has a slim, petite body, but her face looks older than she's only 2 years older than me. And I look at her as someone who's probably like was in high school before I got to high school, if I want to make that analogy here. That's one thing I say about women. And when you go to certain jobs here, it will age you faster and make you look harder than what you actually are. That's why I don't want to deal with no woman who'll be a lawyer anyway, because you got to deal with all that stress at work. And then you're going to come and bring that home to me. Hail to the gnaw, guys. Hail to the gnaw.
You look, you're in great shape.
I don't work out. This is by the grace of God.
You've been
I need to work out.
Girl. You've been
I would
blessed.
be amazing if I worked out. I always say that.
So you're 46. What's the age range you would date?
36 to 50.
50. Okay, 36 to 50. When was your last relationship, Sabrina?
Right, Dank.
Wow. Last relationship was probably last year.
Last year. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm not going to answer.
No
that.
worries. In a true attorney fashion.
She's not going to answer because she probably got a sneaky link attorney who, when she spends her late nights in the office, who's getting that action too. Am I wrong, Rome? Rome, am I wrong? Women in these scenarios here, she may got a sneaky link in the office, and that's why she don't want to talk about that, because she got that sneaky link. Am I wrong? It's a client. Oh, what about the office too, man? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Women shame men for not wanting older women, but they don't want older men. You got that right, man. You got that right. Let's go.
What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Let's get to these flaws, guys.
I don't have patience.
Oh,
I'm
God.
really working on that. I don't have patience. I also need to work on, like, I listen so much to my clients' problems that when I have people that come to me with problems, like that are my friends, sometimes I'm in and out of the conversation. I need to get better at that. I will really honestly be like, what did you say? And they're like, you weren't listening to me. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I was listening. I just, there's a lot of things that happen in my professional life. And I try to keep the drama out of my regular life because my clients have all the drama.
That makes sense.
So, so a lot of times when people come to me with my friends come to me with their drama, I have to like tell myself to calm down and to like be present for them. So I'm really working on that.
Okay.
And then sometimes I'm a homebody. Sometimes I do not want to leave the house. And I know I need to get out more.
Okay.
You did call it, Rome.
And you don't mind if the guy has kids already?
Let me say this here. The biggest issue that I have here, Rome, and reason why I mentioned the lawyer part here, the first thing she says, she has no patience because she has to be tested with her patience, as you probably know, every day, dealing in court, dealing with the clients, dealing with the opposition, So if she ain't got no patience, you know what that means? When she comes home and dealing with all that stress and strife in the courtroom or in those offices and her clients, when you come home, she comes home and she's dealing with you, she ain't trying to hear words you saying. She ain't dealing with it. She's already 46 years old. She's been divorced for a while. She's been living her single life right now. She is going to tune you out, like she said here, of her friends. So if you got a problem, man, you don't got the pillow talk of her. She's dealing with so many of her clients. And when she comes home, she's working on her stuff and working on her notes too as well of her clients. So you know what that means? You can't talk to her because she ain't got the time for it. Then she ain't got the patience to even want to handle what you got going on here, right? So you add all those factors involved here. Is that really a winning recipe for a good relationship? Knowing that, when you're a lawyer, you don't leave your work at home, right? Because I work in IT and I can't even leave my work at home. Unless I am free and clear with any project, I bring my work home. I have a work cell too as well. They can call me at any time, right? This phone is available 24/7, 365, and I'm in IT. So I know for a lawyer, she gonna get those phone calls too. She gonna get them in the middle of the night if something happens here, or she got to work on her notes for court the next day. Am I right here, Rome? And here's right, and exactly here. And you won't win no arguments. I repeat, you won't win. You know why? Because Rome knows she was trained for years and years of schooling how to win every single argument, look at every single red herring, and to be able to pull up any kind of angle, whether it's legal or non-legal or just technically just talking. She is trained to do that. She is a trained legal beaver. And unless you're like Rome, who's also a trained legal beaver, fellas, I don't care how smart you are. You have no shot of winning this here. You have no shot of winning. It's a wrap here. Man, thank you, Rome. Let's continue.
Already, I'm assuming.
I want you to have kids and not want any more because this factory is shut down.
No more kids.
Right.
And if God hasn't shut it down, I'm shutting it down.
The age range was 36 to 50?
Yes, but let me explain why. I know a lot of people, I've seen some of the comments where people are like, that's too young. I agree, it is young, but when I've tried to date guys 50 and over, they have some other issues where they can't satisfy women, and it's annoying.
Satisfy women in what way?
What?
Sexually.
What?
And I don't know why men.
Man, what the hell are you talking about, man? All you gotta do is get some goddamn Blue Chew. Sign language, guys. We've been hearing the whole video. It's my first time saying it here. Shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. You probably dated one guy who had some problems getting it up. Not every single man over 50 got that problem. Man, Blue Chew's out here making guys into Olympian fuck artists. Man, shout out to Blue Chew. I've seen dudes who've had problems in the bedroom, and Blue Chew has made them in the goddamn Olympics. Man, they putting chicks in wheelchairs with Blue Chew here. She probably dealt with one dude who had a problem, and so now, because she don't got that much time, because she's a lawyer and she don't date that much, she's like, I don't want to date no one over 50 because they got problems getting up because of one guy here. Girl, man, dudes know about the Blue Chew game. They're eating them Blue Chews up, and they are knocking these women down. Come on now.
Men don't want to admit this. There's nothing wrong with going to get some Viagra. There's nothing wrong.
They're already doing it.
Doctor and saying, hey, you know what, doc? Things aren't happening down here like it used to. If I
give me that sponsor, Blue Chew.
Like that, I sure would go get it checked out.
Yeah, they said, I got no more juice, but I'm gonna pretend.
And then you hear, this is what Kendra does here, right? The sister code. Ooh, child, right? Knowing this woman's talking a whole bunch of bullshit. You know? The sign language, when they talk amongst each other, right? We can see this woman is destined for loneliness. I can already see it. She's trying to present herself as someone that's nice, and she probably is overall a nice person, but being in a relationship and being a nice person and whatever like that, that's two different things. Man, oh man, y'all.
No, Kendra, I'm very serious. I've tried to date guys that are 50, 51, 52, and I'm very blunt too. That's probably one of the things that turns some men off. I say what I mean what I say. I don't play games. I don't say one thing to try to make you guess something else. So this one guy, when we were getting to know each other and going on our first couple of dates, I asked him, does it work? And he said, yeah, of course it works. Of course it works. It didn't. It was a gelatinous mess. And yes, that is the word I use to describe it. Gelatinous. I know. Clutch your pearls, girl. Clutch your pearls.
I gotta be honest, guys. I have dated and talked to women like this, not lawyers, but got her mouth. It's like now the more she's talking, she's getting comfortable with Kendra. Guys, can you hear her tone? Can you hear her presentation when she talks? Can you hear the tonality? I'm saying words, so I want you guys to understand. You might just be like, check it. No, the tonality, the body language, the neck movement, everything that comes into play, and the use of words. I'm going to state this for the record for y'all ladies out there. I want to know if fellas can agree with me this here. I talked to them like this in the past, and I'm going to tell you, real talk. At first, hey, my man was at attention, pause, ready for the get down, ready to get it in, and talk to like this woman here. And I went to noodle dick. Yes. This woman was way better looking than her and way younger than her too. Had a way better body. I'm telling you guys, you saw this woman, the body, you would want to smash on deck. You would drink the bath water, the everything like that, right? But then she started talking. I can't tell you the whole conversation, but it was a similar kind of pattern, right? And it went from I was ready, I was excited to I don't even want to fuck you. And it wasn't about of she making more money than me because no, I make more money. I've been making more money. I have more resources. I have more assets. I don't want any feminine, supposedly a feminine woman talking this hard and straight up like that. It's one thing to be, to mean what you say. It's another thing to be so goddamn blunt that you talk like a man. And that's what happens to lawyers. You're not only learn to argue, you are learn to compete with men and to talk like men. And when you talk like men, you don't know how to turn that goddamn switch off. So how you move at work happens at home and in the streets. So I'm not saying this guy may have had empathy and some issues about getting it up. I'm just saying from my own situation here, I was at attention, fellas. Stand tut. Like this here. And then when the conversation came, I was, and I really did not want to fuck her. And ladies will think that after this conversation here, you're intimidated by me. You can't handle a strong woman like me. You don't know what to do when you get yourself a strong black woman who is competent and got a career and could do her own thing and don't need you. No, I am not attracted to myself. I am not attracted to men. I am not attracted to straightforwardness. I am attracted to women. And women don't move like this. Only men move like this. That's the issue that she has here. And fellas, and when you spot this, don't even give them a second date because all you're doing is creating a bigger headache for you in the long run here. And she can't see it here. All I need was a few minutes to say, I'm good. She could have been 36 with no kids. She could have been 31 with one kid. She could have been 34 with 0 kids. It don't matter scenario. Her mouth is the reason why she ain't got a man. Her mouth is the reason why this is moving around the way it's moving on right now. And I ain't afraid to say it because too many times, women, your mouth make you into men where men just don't want to deal with y'all asses. Now let's continue.
Well, it's not pearls, but we'll pretend for the moment. I want to say this. So this is why you want to go 10 years younger.
Because I'm still in the part in my life where I want to be sexually active. And that's very hard to do with a man that doesn't admit he has an issue and is not willing to work on it.
Okay. And then what about this? So now, do you want something serious or do you want something fun?
Seriously fun. I think you can have both. I think that's when it's like something that keeps you interested and makes you want more. When you can have moments when you're serious and then moments where it's just fun.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Okay. We got real. We don't talk. You know what? It's funny.
I hate when Kendra does this here. I'm pausing because I want to get this super. It's going on too long. Shout out to Mark the Guardian. I ain't forget about you. I'm trying to let the video flow here. He came in with the $5 holla, turn the chat green here. I didn't want to forget about you, brother, because I love it when you turn the chat colors saying she may wear heels, but most of these women don't act like ladies, but working careers where they wear heels, most can't even walk in heels. Exactly, Mark. Exactly, Mark. Hey, brother, man. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you, brother. I appreciate the holla, man. I appreciate the likes and y'all humbling me here and y'all blessing me today, man. That's the situation that we got here. Women may be women by their anatomy, but they have been hardened by society, by their career, by college, by other Black women, and then they get in their own echo chambers, because when you're talking to a woman like Kendra here, this is an echo chamber. There is no reasonableness happening in this conversation here, because Kendra loves the working Black woman here. But even if they're talking jankiness here, she's going to go along saying, woof, woof, woof. And you know, there's a difference between men and women, because a guy will straight up say, hey, man, you're doing good, but you can be doing this here. You on the right path here, but let me give you a tip of advice because you can be moving better in this way here. A woman will see another woman doing good and will just give her a whole bunch of flowers and keep it moving without even talking about the red flags here. She's a man. That's her problem. She is a man, whether she realizes it or not. She may be skinny, like a, skin built frame like a woman. She may have that long Black hair like a Black woman. She may got them high cheekbones, like a woman will have cheekbones like that. She may have a voice like a woman, but her attitude, her demeanor, her presence, this is why she is single. Men don't want to deal with this here. And at 46 years old, we spot this a mile away. And if you're a younger brother, all she's going to do is just going to run you around, because she's going to try to boss you, because that's what technically people do when they're older than somebody. They're going to try to use their age to try to bully them to get what they want, especially a woman who wants to be in a relationship is going to probably hijack the booty in the situation here as well. She wants to be the man in a relationship, whether she's saying or not here. And you know what? I've seen this one too many times here. So I want to warn y'all fellas here with this one here. An older, career accomplished woman who is trained to argue, you will always lose. This is not even worth it just for the smash and pass. I saw someone in the chat say RUO. This is not even RUO, guys. No, I say it's not even RUO. Do yourself a favor here. Go on a date with a woman like this here and just have some drinks and appetizers for an hour and a half to try to kick the conversation and see how it goes. I guarantee you within the first 20 minutes, your dick will not be hard. And guys, unless you are beating off your meat before the date happens so you don't stand attention, hey, I know guys who do that. Like they got multiple. Let's keep it a buck here. Let's keep it a buck before he's like, you ain't never lied, Dave. Thank you. Let's keep it a buck here. I talk to a lot of guys, and I want to make this an open men's forum here. I know some men who beat their meat before a date, so they're not standing attention the whole damn time for a hard ass dick because they can't think right, because they don't know they're gonna get any action or not, right? But they're like, yo, Dave, I'm keeping a buck with you. I can get it for the second time. So they'll go ahead and you may think it's a joke from something about Mary, but this is actually a real thing. You beat your meat so that you can actually sit down and have a good conversation. And you know what you say though? In any scenario, most guys my guys I talk to like, hey Dave, it don't matter. After about 15, 20 minutes, I'm gonna be ready to go again. All right then. And you know what happens in 15, 20 minutes when you can't get it up? It's because she ain't giving you the attitude, the mentality, the sensuality, and the femininity of a woman for your man to say, hey y'all, we ready for round two. You think I'm joking, guys? How many guys gonna talk about this here? Have you ever gone on a date and you was at attention, and then all of a sudden, then because the talk is going on, you go like this, and then you gotta force yourself up because she's gonna give you the action, and you're saying to yourself, damn, I gotta perform now. Do I really want to turn down the booty? So you're trying to force yourself to get your man up, but she talks your man out of it. Seriously, guys. If you have a conversation with a woman in a term like this, you will find out quickly, just go home. T. Lee in the building with the $5 holla, turn the chat green, saying, I'm positive she ain't going as hard as she says she do. T. Lee, I agree. That's what I'm talking right now, T. Lee. You are telling it 100 here. Hey, T. Lee. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm about to finish this video off here, right? But T. Lee is right here. She's not giving you all of her. She's giving you the Kendra version. I guarantee if there's no cameras on and she's not online here, what you're hearing will be magnified times 8. Or, yeah, oh, okay, thank you. Or just fuck before the date. Hey, Dank, even if that does happen, Dank, I can have round 2 reserves. Right? That's the whole point I'm saying here. Right, Dank. Either you do the dizzle or you go ahead and you shoot it. The whole point I'm saying here, Dank, is I know guys who get their load out early so that they're good to go. They're not moving around on stuck status. You know what I mean? But they know their body well enough to say, I got round 2 here. I just don't want to walk around like this because I ain't gonna be paying attention to her. She cried that night. I don't care what no one says. It's a hope. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, man. Have to call, get it. Desperation is real. Okay, let's get back to the video here, guys. Thank you, T. Lee, for the holla here. She is not giving you everything here. She is not. MOP, yes. PNC, post nut clarity. That's what I'm talking about here. Thank you, MOP. You know my own acronyms here. Post nut clarity. You really want to go out on a date with her, but you don't know if you're going to get them draws or not. You shoot your load off, you get the PNC out of your system, right? So then you have a clear mind, so you go on the date, but you got to do a PNC far in advance so that you can be ready for round 2 if she gives in, right? That's how that goes. You got to be ready for round 2 if she's going to be able to get into. You got to get a round 1 off to get the baby batter out of your system here. You know it, brother. PNC. Let's continue.
Because it's not something, not the first woman around, like you're not 50, you're 46, but I had other women older that have said these things before too. So all you fellas out there who think y'all King Kong and all those type of things, women are coming forward saying, well, you know, when you get to a certain age demographic, are you still really King Kong? You know? Sabrina Child.
You hear that? Are you really King Kong here? You see, these are the conversations ladies are afraid to have with themselves here. Girl, he couldn't get up. He couldn't get it up because he saw you and his man said, no, we're not getting it up. But any other woman he's dealt with, he gets up all the time here. That would kill women's egos to the 100 power if we could have an underlying conversation to say, ladies, it ain't the fact that we have problems. You make us soft. How would women really feel if you knew for a fact you made your man soft? You didn't make him hard. That means that he is not sexually attracted to you. It's not that he doesn't have a problem. He has a problem with you.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
A guy would be lucky to be with me because I'm honestly very supportive. Like if you are building, I'm here to build with you as I would want you to build with me. You don't have to guess what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. I'm honest about it. I don't want to say play games, but I don't say one thing to try to get a reaction out of you or try to see what your reaction is going to be. I'm just straight up, as my friend likes to say, straight, no chaser.
Straight, no chaser. Do you want to get married again, Sabrina?
I wouldn't mind to the right person, but I don't feel it's necessary. I feel like you can commit yourself without having to have that paper, that marriage license. Considering how many divorces I do a year.
Can I ask you a question since this is your profession? What's the number one reason people get divorced?
Honestly, I honestly feel like they grow apart and they no longer have the same goals and that same connection. Or sometimes I feel like they never really had it in the first place and they were just hoping things would work out. And then when it comes down to it, you know, you get tired. It's not always cheating like people think. It's not.
Okay.
All right. It makes me question her being a lawyer now. Not all people just grow apart here. Women file for divorce over 70% of the time. So how are you going to say people just grow apart when the women are filing in drones? It's not growing apart. It's women with able to throw away the marriage with, the no fault divorce that started here. And when you have no fault divorce, they're thinking that I can get a divorce, get back on the dating market, and find a new Negro. This is scary that she's a 46-year-old attorney, and then she's going to say, I think people just grow apart. The people ain't growing apart. It's the one side who's filing over 70% of the time. How is that people growing apart when you got the women saying, I don't want to be here anymore? That ain't growing apart. It's women using the advantage of no fault divorce to go ahead and try to find a new Negro and take resource out of the man they have there. If you date a man if you marry to a man who does have resources. What are we talking about here? A 46-year-old 20 is going to be like, it's not always cheating. Yeah, I know it's always cheating, but growing apart. You mean saying that 70% of women are growing apart then? They're the one leaving. They're the one leaving.
Okay, fair enough. That was some insight for us. Let's do it. Sabrina, California. Should the man be in Cali?
I travel. I have no problem with traveling at
Okay.
all. I actually used to exclusively only date men out of state, believe it or not, because it was fun.
But you over that?
I'll still do it. It's fun. Like I said, I'm looking for something seriously
Oh,
fun.
she a bust down,
People
y'all.
like you, Sabrina.
She a bust down.
So she is a lawyer. She's 46, Aries,
she's a bust down.
mom of two by her ex-husband. Her children are older, 21 and
Y'all
19.
hear that? She fly.
So they 36 to 50.
She a bust
was
down.
10 years younger. And she gave the reason why, child. If you just tuned in, you better rewind the tape. Because Sabrina said, some men 50 and up can't get it up. And because of that, she has to go 10 years potentially younger because she still wants it to get up. So, child, there you go. All right, Sabrina, for the man that can keep up with you, literally, how can he reach out to you?
Actually, I am private, but I'm gonna make my Instagram unprivate for a little bit.
Well, listen, you can keep it private still, and people would DM you, and you could just, you don't have to make it unprivate. It's
okay,
that is your call, but they can still DM you.
As long as they can still DM me, then yeah, hit me up
don't
on
make
Instagram.
Listen, you don't have to make it unprivate.
Yep.
I cut you off. Say it for the people.
Oh, Zabrina. So Zabrina Zee.
One more
time. So my first name, Z is in zebra, Abrina Zee.
And there you have it. All right, girlfriend.
Thanks,
Thank you for the
Kareem.
real talk conversation.
Thank you, Kendra.
No
You're amazing. I love what you're doing for the people. It's
Thank you so much.
really amazing.
Thank you, baby girl.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Sabrina was too real for the room. Too real for the room. Okay. Let's keep going.
Real for the room, Kendra? That makes no goddamn sense. See, I want to state this here. You see how, Kendra, you see how I try to root, and you see too real for the room. You too real and goddamn lonely. So real has your ass so lonely. She too real for the room. While she out here flying, getting bust down. She talking about, she don't want to be married. She likes flying out of town. Hey, Rome, you know why she does this, right? Everybody in the room. I'm gonna get to super in a second. You know why she does that, right? By her being a lawyer, she says she doesn't have any patience too. So by doing the weekend bust down, doing the flew out route, she only got to deal with the guy for the weekend. Wherever you're going to go to, where you're dealing at, it's a planned weekend. There's going to be food. It's going to be, you're going to plan dates. It's going to be late night bust down sessions, early morning bust down sessions. And then she's back on a plane Sunday afternoon. She's back at home Sunday night. She's back in the law office by Monday morning. And then she don't got to deal with the Negro because she don't got no patience. She's back to her clients and she's back to her kids Monday through Friday and sometimes on Saturdays. That's why they do the weekend thing when you have a career woman like this, because if the guy is local, That means that he has access to see her when he talks and communicates with her. It could be a day like today, like Wednesday here, guys, and we're working right now. And she's texting saying, yeah, when I get done, I actually got a free night tonight. And he can be like, can I see you tonight? Right? He can't do that if he's out of town. He's gonna say, oh, you got a free night tonight? What you gonna do? I don't know. I'm just gonna kick my leg up, have a glass of wine. I don't gotta look at these legal briefs. I actually have a free night to myself. I could be back in office tomorrow. I'm just gonna take this as a kickback day, right? But if you live locally, if you're within driving distance and ask her to meet up, no, that's when she's like, damn it, I finally got a night to myself here, and he wants to see me. Right, guys? When you have the weekend feel like that, when you see someone out of town, you go ahead and get all your work in. It allows her to be a full-time worker bee. She's going to get all her hours in on Monday and work late Monday. She's going to do the same thing Tuesday. She's going to do the same thing Wednesday, work till like 7, 8 p.m. Same thing on Thursday. She's going to work her ass off. And then when it comes to Friday and she got all work done, then she's going to fly out. She don't got to worry about the patients because she's only going to see the guy for a couple of days, fly in town, go ahead and have some sex and some dinner. Same thing for Saturday, sex, dinner, and outing. Sunday, breakfast, sex, and fly back, and she's back to normal again. Guys, don't tell you I didn't warn you about that. Don't tell you I didn't worry about that. There's a lot of these professional women like that. When they say they don't have no patience, they're more like men than us, guys. They are breeded and they are built and they are raised up into that law practice to be just like us, but they don't have dicks. Shout out to Mark coming in with the $2 holla, turn the chat blue, saying men's midlife crisis, a Corvette, women divorce. I want to comment on that, Mark. That's why I waited a second before I pulled it up here. Hey, Mark. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you. Check us out, Mark. Is it really a midlife crisis when men are middle-aged and they buy Corvettes or they buy nice cars and toys? You see, I want to put this out there. Is it really midlife crisis, or the man can finally afford these things and he's living his life now? So is it really a crisis, or is it a matter of fact that he's now in a position he can afford the toys and do what he goddamn wants? Guys, hey, Mark, I appreciate you. I just want to get this out of our systems here. We are not going through midlife crisis. No, we're not. People try to tell me I was going through midlife crisis. And you know what I figured out here? I ain't going through a midlife crisis. I have entered my prime years of money earning potential. I'm able to pay my mortgage, my bills, my taxes, water bill, electric bill, internet bill, family cell phone bill, miscellaneous food stuff. I can put all that on automatic bill pay and everything like that, and then set it and forget it and don't worry about those goddamn bills and go ahead and do what the hell I want to do, guys. And I wasn't going through no crisis. You know what I said to myself? I can afford it. It wasn't a major item like this is a critical. What does crisis mean? What does crisis mean? It's not a crisis. It's a blessing. The man in his life for the first time can afford these things without budgeting. He makes enough money that he could drop the coin, and even if he overspends, you know what he's going to say? Man, I make enough money. I get that back next week. I get it back tomorrow. It's not a crisis. That man is in a midlife blessing because he's now able to get the Corvette and put that 93 octane in there, right? Or if you're a guy like me, you go buy you a top-notch BMW. You know what you say? I'm gonna mod this car out. I've been watching this for years, and I've been seeing these guys do this here. It's not a crisis. I can afford to make my main car my toy car here. And if something happens, so be it. I can afford another one. It's not a crisis, fellas. We are not going through a crisis when we start entering our prime and our earning potential. It's a midlife blessing because we worked our ass off and we kept building and building and putting brick by brick by brick by brick by brick. And the next you know, by the time that you're here, guys, it may seem like a blur. You look back, it's like, damn, I was really broke back then. Damn, I couldn't do this now. And then you start looking at your bank account. You see all your bills paid. You even put money away for saving, where you're taking money out for your 401k, for your Roth, for your IRA. You also got a pension coming in. You stacking so much money and you still got money to burn. And then these women gonna tell you you're going through a midlife crisis to shame you guys using sign language, man. They're trying to use shame. They're using these shaming tactics, shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. Why you're doing this? You're going through a crisis. You're getting old. No, I was broke as a shorty. I was making $10.41 an hour my first IT job 24 years ago. My very first full-time job that only paid me $30,000 a year. All I could afford was driving my green Honda Civic DX with no power, roll-up windows, no sunroof, cloth interior, and you have to manually roll the seat up. Now, I'm talking about buying Mercedes-Benz's AMGs and not even thinking twice about it. Is that a crisis or is that a goddamn blessing that I built myself up to, guys? And I need all y'all to think this way too. Don't let anybody tell you that you're dealing with a midlife crisis because you're buying the toys that you want right now. No, you are actually in a position of responsibility and money management here that you can do what you want and no one can tell you shit about it. Own it, man. Own it, man. Own it, fellas. You earned the right to buy that Corvette. You earned the right to buy that jacket. You can have a closet full of nice clothes and get you these nice shoes here. As long as you're paying your bills, taking care of your family, the mortgage taken care of, you're saving for the future, you're taking care of your retirement plan, and you still got cash to burn. Don't let these women tell you going through a crisis. You tell them, shut the fuck up, because I earned to pay the cost to be the boss here, and I'm going to enjoy my toys. You just mad because you ain't the woman next to me to enjoy these gifts. Mark says, true, being able to afford it. And women think after years of marriage, their value is high and they can upgrade men. Exactly. What they don't realize is they are being upgraded because of us. They married and got with the right man, and that man has been grinding and working and taking care of the family. And by him elevating, the woman is being elevated. But what women are missing is that when you leave and divorce that man, then you're not going to be elevated. You might pull his resources out of him. You might take his money out of him, but you will not be elevated because the next man's going to see you had this and you left this. You took that from him. No, I don't trust you. You are not elevated. You're down here now, and you're going to be forever finding your ex-husband because I don't trust you. Because if you did that to that man who you had for years, what do I got to gain from you? You will leave me even faster because you're older and have less tolerance than you can deal with here. Right. I had ramen in my blood through college. They've been telling me I'm going through midlife crisis and even touched midlife. Man, dog, hey, I never thought someone told me I was going through midlife crisis. And I'm like, y'all don't get it. Like the very first time, guys, I'm about to get out of here in a second, but check out. I remember the very first time that when I started making I'm not rich, but when I say so much money, where that I paid all my bills off. The first time I paid all my bills off for the entire month, and I still had $4,000 cash, and I was going to get paid next week. And I was like, wow, I don't even spend crazy like that. And then they started accumulating. And I went from 4, next, I had an additional 9,000 next month and all my bills. Next, I had 20,000. I was like, this ain't a midlife crisis. I got this, and I'm still saving money. I got money in retirement. I was like, this ain't a crisis. I'm going to go buy these J's. Because I couldn't get the J's in high school. So I can afford them now. I ain't got to worry about daddy giving me money for the J's. You know what? I'm getting a brand new BMW because I can afford it. I go in the store, I look at that outfit, I'm like, this is dope. I can afford it. Not because I have a crisis, because I want it. Don't let anybody make you feel down for the success that you worked for, and now you enjoying the spoils of war. When you've done what you can do and you're enjoying the spoils of war, don't let these women try to minimize your work, minimize your accomplishments to make you feel low because they're not there. They wish they had your accomplishments. They wish they were the woman on your side, fellas. Thank you. T is a prime example. Shout out to Kareem with the $4.99 $5 holla. Turn the chat green here. What you got me, brother? As long as everything is set up financially, home, savings, investment, any consumer debt paid, have it all with all the toys, fellas. Exactly, Kareem. Exactly, Kareem. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right back at you. Man, this woman here is a great example for all of us here. If you are out here in the dating market here, whether you're looking to date someone in your 30s, 40s, or 50s, you're looking for a professional woman, you want someone that's feminine, you want someone who's going to be on your side, fellas. The one thing you don't want is woman with a sharp ass tongue that's going to be throwing some slingers at you and try to bring you down a couple of pegs to lift herself up here. Guys, if you built yourself up to be the man that you are supposed to be, the man that your daddy saw when you were birthed and he held you and he was proud that he had a son, and that you worked your ass off from being a boy to an adolescent to a young man to a grown man, and now you are everything that he dreamed and then some. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't know what tomorrow holds for me. I am my ancestors' greatest achievements right now, because my great-grandfather, my grandfather, I have aunts and I have uncles who wish they could be in the position that I am now in 2024. Fellas, if you are doing good with yourselves here, you are taking care of your family, you're financially set, you're working hard, you got a good career, whether you're a college graduate or you went and got a skill or a trade here, we are our ancestors' greatest achievements here. Our ancestors who were busting their ass and had to deal with racism, had to deal with slavery, had to deal with Jim Crow, had to deal with redlining, had to deal with everything imaginable. The civil rights era had to deal with everything imaginable. So us today, even though the world's not perfect, that we are living our best lives. We have the opportunities to do what we want to do here. We can go up the success ladder, be in careers that our forefathers couldn't do here. So don't let any woman here tell you that you are having a crisis, because now our ancestors are looking down and saying, this is what we fought hard for. This is what we died for, so that our peoples in the future can go ahead and live these lives here, can go ahead and achieve the dreams they want to. They can work the jobs they want to get to. They can achieve and have the families they want. Come on, Renee. Renee. I hear you, Renee. I hear you, Renee. I hear you. I hear you. This is now, if I was to try and break a horse, that would be a midlife. There you go, Vince. There you go, Vince. Yeah. What you say there, Dave? They spend all their money on girl trips so they can't move the way we do. Exactly. I don't know how many ex-girlfriends, Dank, when I was young and I couldn't go out of town, they used to get on my case while I couldn't take them on trips, things of that nature, and going on all these trips. And now it's up to me when I want to take a trip. It's my decision to stay my black ass at home because I feel like staying at home, or I want to go take a trip to Vegas. I want to book that suite. I'm using my Amex Platinum and getting all these damn points, and I'm flying first class right now. I couldn't do that at 30 years old. I was out accumulating so much debt, and I couldn't do that today. You're so right about that, man. You're so right about that. Rome says a female attorney will remember every word you say and be able to flip context at any moment. They spend their life arguing with majority of men rewarded for it. They can't turn it off. No, hey, Rome. It don't matter if they're a lawyer. If they have a hard job like this, don't matter the job. The lawyer's the worst one, but it don't matter the job. They can't turn it off when they come home, Rome. They wanted equality. Feminism wanted them, allow them to have the jobs they have here, and they don't know how to handle it. They come home and can't turn the switch off when the men who you need to be attentive to sees that, and that's why we have so many. It's one of the reasons why we have so many bad dynamics in relationships. Not the only, but it's a hard dynamic, because it is something that women are enduring now that has never happened in the history of women. The way working women are going through today, the last 50 or 60 years with feminism here, no woman in any history is dealing with what they're dealing with here right now. And that's why we're in a crisis when it comes to relationships. Because women are doing things that is going against their nature. I'm not saying you don't got to have a career, but you're picking the careers that's changing your femininity into masculinity. Hence why we're one of the reasons why we're seeing a bigger divide in the home and relationships, because men don't want to date themselves. And y'all women think that's fucking sexy, and it's not. I feel like running through a wall. This man's cooking with fish grease. Hey, I'm motivating you, Mark. I'm motivating you, Mark, to go ahead and make some more money. That's what I'm here for, man. I'm motivating myself to make some more money right now. Okay. Rose says, right. Who the hell's calling me right now? I got that. Oh, hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that, fellas. That was actually my job. We run tests. So I had to test the automated system. They were calling both my phones here. So that's what that was. You know? Vince says, if I was to sit at a diner with her, that might be a midlife crisis. Who you telling, Vince? Who you telling? Who are you telling, man? It's the fire department calling you cooking too much. Hey, man. Hey, I'm just here to help my fellas out. Guys, how many times I told y'all, and before I get out of here, I don't block cocks. I'm not a cock blocker. I guide the cocks, pause, to your final destination. I ain't gonna do no heavy lifting, pause. That's only, no, I just want to be a good roadmap to help y'all to get where y'all get at. You know what I mean? Because I want to be honest, there are certain things, if there are certain aspects of my life, I'm lucky to be where I'm at right now. Because in earlier years of my life when I was younger, I was looking for certain things and I couldn't get it. So I had to figure some stuff out on my own. And now that I am here, even though it's not perfect, whatever I have, I don't mind giving out to the next man, whether it's some motivational talk or if actually some real facts and tools to the game. If I'm able to provide that, I will do that, because the one thing I know that really messed me up was I wish I had a version of me about 25 years ago. I'm not saying exactly like me, but someone I can just go on YouTube and then it's like, yo, what are they talking about here? And just get a little tips of the coin from some older OGs. The next generation that has YouTube and people doing these YouTube channels, whether I'm still doing it or someone else doing it here, younger cats can come in these circles here. And if they listen to the right people, I'm not saying I'm right all the time, but I'm not trying to steer no one away. You know what I mean? I want y'all to do your own critical thinking, use your own brain. You don't got to listen to me for every single thing, but I'm here to guide. And if something you can take these 2 cents away that makes your life better, I did my goddamn job. I have had men tell me in my channel here that I have helped them in so many ways and didn't realize it. But you know what? If I'm here to help people, so be it, because I love it. We need more men helping each other out here. We need to build a coalition so that we all can be stronger, because each one teach one. We're only as strong as our weakest link. And if my next man is doing good, then it's all good then, because I know I can lean on you in the future if I need anything. But the whole point is I don't hope to need you, because I'm doing me. And if I'm doing me, you doing you, you doing you, and you doing you, and you doing you, and we all good. So when these women say we're all the good man, we're right here. What the fuck you been doing? You see, all these years, women talking about where all these men at here, we are here talking about it. There's no women hating here. We're just pissed off of the bullshit here. And we're going to, like Ken's like, we're giving you the real. We're letting you know you're not acting like women anymore. And when you start acting like women, men will correlate to that as well and come line and step here. But as long as you guys want to be more like men, you want to be masculine, you want to be hardened, you want to do certain jobs that's going to make you change from out of your essence here, us men are just going to keep saying, here we are. This is what we're going to tell you now because we couldn't tell you this long ago. We're not scared to tell you this, ladies. And it's up to you to either accept it or go on your merry way. But we're going to be here. We're going to keep building and we're going to keep moving and we're going to keep making these black men and keep putting the foundations down so that we don't got to worry about the Pookies and Ray Rays. They're always going to be around, but there's going to be more good brothers than Pookies and Ray Rays. And when they see us here, they can't complain where the good men at because they're going to have to look in the goddamn mirror and say, why these men don't want me. Dave, that better not be grandma from her. I'm done with you, Kareem. I'm done with you, Kareem. I'm done with you, Kareem. Let me get the steering of the ship boat, life boat, racing boat, other boat. Thank you. Yeah, Dank. Yeah. Kareem. I'm so Kareem. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, man. It's been 3 hours. If I do another video, we'll be here for 4 hours, and I know that my voice will be out of whack for 2 days here. So I'm gonna end this now because I know I'm saying some things that's resonating with you guys, you know, but it feels so good to get this out of my system and talk to y'all about this. But at the same time, though, I don't want to go overdrive where I fuck myself up for some more live streams for the rest of the week and everything. So I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, guys. Let me do a few things here before I go, man. Shout out to everybody that's be here, man. Hold on, let me make sure I ain't got no cash apps here. All right, no more cash apps, Kevin. I appreciate all y'all that was here today, guys. Y'all, I'm about to get out of here in a second. I just want to say likes up in the building. If y'all have not pressed like, press the like button. Shout out to the Ninja Watchers. Okay, that's in the background here. Shout out to everybody that's gonna be part of the replay game. Yeah, man. Yeah, dang, I like that one. We are the nation of domination. Hey, yeah, I like that. I like that, man. I like that. Clifton says, my cup's running over, grasshopper. You can't pour more into a full cup. Hey, Clifton, you my guy, man. Clifton's my guy, man. Clifton's a good guy, man. I like Clifton. I know I be messing with y'all the Ohio videos, man, but Clifton's my guy, man. But I must like, comment, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below, guys. All right, share the videos. If y'all need to share the videos, hey, tell people that I'm here, man. If y'all want to have these conversations, man, I think we need to have more talks like this. Put it out there. This is not no woman-hating area here. This is the fact that men are not scared of someone trying to belittle us with sign language, and we're saying, hey, look, this is what we're doing. This is what we're saying. And ladies, y'all need to start listening to black men here. Not every single black man who's going to talk back to a woman is being disrespectful to you. We're just stating the facts of what is going on in society. And do you choose to receive this so that we all can be better in the black community in these relationships, or are you going to go your own way and keep the divide going further and further? But we're here talking about it, and we ain't scared, and we're not going to run from it, and we're not going to be shamed. We're going to keep building and building and growing till we get to the next level. And I want to make sure that my fellas are standing strong. So I appreciate all you guys here, and I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna get this voice right so I can come back for the next live stream. So you know the game, guys. We getting out of here. Let me do that here. So as always, guys, I'm that dude named Dave. I'm gonna check y'all on the flip side. Y'all be good and stay goddamn warm because it's crazy out here in the streets in this winter. Be good, people.